Hello. Hey friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and we're trying something new today. We are live in 2 places at the same time. We will see how long my internet is okay with that. Probably not forever, but playing some more Star Stable because it has been a long time since I have worked on the quest database. Does this sound okay? You don't know? Are they both at the same time, or is one of them?
Do not have YouTube on play.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But so long as they're both working, that's all I care about.
Refreshed the page and saw that there was a video to watch and did not press play.
Hi, man, and welcome to the stream. I have 2 chats open. So we're testing a lot of things today. We're gonna test my ability to keep up with 2 chat windows. Hi Howard, welcome. We're testing the internet, we're testing my ability to keep up with 2 chats, and we're testing my Star Stable knowledge today because we're working on some old quest stuff, because I have a database that has 30, this is episode 32 of the quest database, and that database lives on Twitch. It is VODs of all quests that I've done, mostly 90% in order, from start to finish on this account. We're only missing like a couple quests at the beginning. One VOD got lost to the ether. I don't know what happened to it. I think I have a backup on my computer, just would not let me upload it. So I have it, it just won't let me upload it. I did the math. I say I did the math, but really I just added everything to a playlist because I forgot that I didn't do that over the last 2 years. I think they're called collections on Twitch. But yeah, it's 60 hours worth of streams over, like, I think 2 years. Hey, okay. V, hello, welcome, V. How's it going? My brain said that you had a different name, and I think I kept calling you Locklear last time, and I don't know if you prefer V, but you tell me. But anyways, welcome to today's stream. We're starting off at Dino Valley because I've got this pesky reputation I need to work on, and Einstein's got some daily quests. So this isn't not necessarily needed for the actual database. I just need to do some reputation stuff with her. But wait, why did I think I was lighting the fire? I don't think I'm lighting the fire. I'm doing something else with this. But yeah, so I'm working on another project where I'm trying to do a complete guide on how to unlock Apona and Dino Valley Archaeology. And I have unlocked, obviously I've unlocked Dino Valley on this account. Oh, I remember what I'm doing. Okay. That one's already placed. I'll light that one on the way back, it's fine. We're also going to test my ability to do multiple things at once. It's gonna be a time. 2 torches. Okay, yes. So I have unlocked Apona. I still need to do more quests in Apona. I think I have to go do the whole thing with, like, Mrs. X, which is pretty exciting. So I get to do all of those Apona quests. So we're going to do that as soon as we finish the reputation here, because that's not going to take very long. There's like 3 quests that we got to do. And I think this is probably the longest one, unless I have to go map an area of the valley. And you know what? You know what I forgot to do? Wait a minute. Did it just save me turning off snow? And then I logged in and the snow was off because I was planning on turning the snow off so that the fog was gone. But it remembered that I left the game with the snow turned off. I think maybe because today's update, one of the things is it saves your settings from session to session. It's mostly things for, like, field of view, which I'm pretty sure it saved no, actually it didn't save field of view because... Okay, yeah, no, it's saving everything between sessions now, all your settings. Research, okay. Ooh, and Trailblazer track stuff, because bonus Trailblazer track points this week. You're gonna log on to SSO soon. Switch servers, heck yeah, I'm on Poppy Moon. Fine being called V, you got it. I did the Epona quest months ago. I spent days and months grinding to unlock it. Okay, so I didn't realize that I could have unlocked Dino Valley so much longer ago. And I just did not realize that I just had a quest with Elizabeth for the longest time that I just didn't do. And I was like, why can't I unlock Dino Valley yet? That's so weird. I could. Was not paying attention. And it also turns out that the quest that I was missing to unlock Apona was literally, I had the reputation and everything unlocked. I just needed to do the quest with Mrs. Drake, that you get her report because she trusts you enough, and then you give it to Herman, and Herman's like, oh yeah, this is the dirt we need to take down GED for good. And from there, he texts you and is like, hey, is now a good time? Let's talk about that report. We need to go to Apona because I have a meeting with Mrs. X. What's funny is, and I did this part without commentary because I've just to make some progress with the quest database. I've been uploading non-commentary versions of the quests, just like playing through them for about like an hour and then just uploading them for reference, basically. And I did that quest. It ends with Herman, and then immediately has a text message from Herman while I'm staring at him at his house, and it's like, Herman, you didn't need to text me. I was already here. I'll wait for you in Dino Valley. I'm going to go stand by... Oh, by the way, I'm on Shiloh's Stormfire. That's my side account. I will stand between these two because I'm pretty sure Nick's going to have more quests for me here. Alright, so probably one more day of this reputation. Because I'm pretty sure in order to unlock archaeology, you have to, like, max out the camp. I think, or at least get pretty close. Game's loading, you got it. So I gotta do white spots on the map, letters and reports to mail, and tracks in the snow. We'll do those after we meet up. I will just grab them all. And then I will do this letters quest. Haven't knocked out archaeology stuff in months. It's a lot of work. I was very naive and thought that I would be able to unlock archaeology in like a couple of days. It's gonna take a long time, and I was like planning on getting this video done like next weekend. And like the only thing I have is just the video of me doing the quests and not even like talking about it or the script. I have today is Wednesday. I actually did check this, so that is a yes. So I always write down like my scripts and stuff in this notebook. This is my like things that I'll need to talk about when I eventually do the script. So it's like how to unlock archaeology, things I want to talk about, like I want to show all the Dino Valley fossil locations, so the way the Dino Valley fossils work is that there's like a quadrant on the map where it's like this section, this section is like the yellow fossils, this section is the blue ones, green ones, and red ones. And hi Cloudheart, you want to buy the new Rome Creola so bad, which your that 1200 star coins tells you to wait and see the horse bazaar. I feel you 100%. Hello. Wait, is this you? Are you Persephone? Or am I turned around? Are you in the Dark Racers? Hi! Okay. So, we're gonna go do this quest real quick. But yeah, so like I have like the things that I need to do. I know where all the fossils are in Apona because I do those like every day. But I have not done fossils in Apona in a minute. So I'm going to have to go through and figure out where they all are. And that's going to be a while. Oh, Cloudheart, we're multi-streaming. That makes sense why you're confused. Persephone is V. So I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch right now. So I have both chats up. You haven't done fossils in Dino Valley in ages either. It's been a while, and I don't even have it unlocked in this account. I considered maybe logging in a little while. We're gonna go do this these two quests real quick. I'm considering logging into my main account at some point during the stream just to learn where they all are, but I also feel like that's going to be super boring for everyone but me. Whoops, that's not the way to go. Don't follow me. Yeah, we're getting fancy. We're going to see how long my internet is okay with this. Right now, it's looking great, not going to lie. Twitch doesn't seem upset, which is great. It still baffles me how unnecessarily complicated YouTube makes it to go live. But, like, you have to press go live in 2 places. You have to press it on wherever you're streaming, and you also have to press it on YouTube. And on top of that, you have to schedule it beforehand. Meanwhile, on Twitch, you can just press a button and you're done. So that's taking some getting used to, but I wanted to give it a shot. And the only reason why I'm not doing this exclusively on YouTube is because my database is already on Twitch, and we gotta keep it there. Because I'm not moving 60 hours worth of content to YouTube just so that I have a way to download the quests for later. That's not the way to go to the rest of the footprints I was chasing, but it's fine. You have everything beat so far in the game. On my main account, I have everything done, including all of the reputation you can possibly level up. I don't have a single thing left to do on my main account, which is why I have this second account to replay through the game, because I wanted to... Honestly, there's a lot of reasons why I wanted a second account so that I could, like, replay the game, remember the story, but mostly... I've got, like, multiple plans specifically for this database. The first one is anytime I do the original reason, I should say. The original reason why I started doing the quest database is because of theory videos. Because a lot of the times in theory videos, I want references of the quests that we've done and the dialogue so that I can use them as evidence points, but also just to have, like, a visual in the video. Something that I struggled with the lore video that I put out on Sunday was that I didn't know what visual to do with it. And, like, there are lots of stretches of time where there's no visuals except for the ASMR riding of the horse background graphic. Because I just genuinely didn't know what else to put there. And honestly, I think it actually kind of worked out. I like the way that video came out. It's the type of video that I would like to put on while I was playing a game or eating lunch. Because I have my 15 to 30 minutes that I eat lunch at work. And I put on a video when I do that. Oh, here's the last one. It's not even the last one! It's so hard to see the sparkles in the snow. But yeah, so I very much wanted to try and create the video that I wanted to watch. So I think I did a good job. I like how it came out. But I've got more theories. And those theories are going to require some more reference footage. And so, me recording all of the quests will give me that reference footage that I need. Second reason why I wanted to make this quest database, I had it. Oh, I want to do a refresher of the main story. So I wanted to take, and actually I am currently working on it. I've got, like, lots of, like, projects started all over the place. But basically what I'm doing is I'm replaying through all of the main story quests, and then I'm going through the VODs and I'm doing the timestamps of the different quests in the description. And then when I do that, I am going video by video and writing literally a short paragraph about what happened in those quests. So I am eventually writing the script of, hey, here is how... This is where we are in the main story, if you forgot, because it's been a long time, and maybe you didn't remember something that you read when you were 13. Like, you know what I mean? You just launched horse? What? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Oh, Honkai Star Rail, got you. Yeah, Crim's been playing lots of Star Rail. You keep forgetting to do the Foresters quests. The 3 horse faction. I said the 3 horse factions holding up 4 fingers. were the last reputations that I needed to complete outside of, I think the Baroness's racetrack reputation. I think that was the most recent one they added. Is it? Well, I don't have it on this account, so I wouldn't know. Love that theory video. Oh, thank you! You found my channel recently or binged a bunch of vids. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really proud of that video. I loved it so much. Definitely not here at 1:30 a.m. I feel you. Ah, you're Frida. Welcome. You're gonna name your Rome Criollo Silver Wolf. Love it. If I get one of the Criollos, I'm gonna name it Bug because of today's buggy update, but also because I just think the name, okay, in Portuguese, Bug is Mosca, and I think that would be the cutest horse name, and I want to name it Bug, but call him Mosca. You Overwork Wild, that's speak you haven't done those quests, yeah. It's a hard reputation to max out. The Palomino Criollo Mocha. Yeah, I think I saw your comments on that. Okay, so I think that is all of the quests and reputations I can do here. So next one is we're going to check the quest log. Be vigilant and wait. We have to go to the Silverglade Equestrian Center because we are working on main quest next, and then we will do Epona. So, to the Silverglade Equestrian Center. We can run if you'd like. This way we all go together. Time to take the elevator. I have a hard time telling... Okay, so I love flax and chestnut horses. They are my favorite. I have a hard time sometimes telling difference between... Am I going the... Where am I? Oh, there it is. I have a hard time telling the difference between some palominos and flax and chestnuts because I feel like they are so similar that sometimes Star Stable uses them interchangeably. I believe I've seen a lot of people say that the Criollo is in fact a palomino, so... I at least got that right in my video today, because I was not sure. But to be fair, I did say that I wasn't sure if it was a palomino or a flax and chestnut, so. You named your Andy Bonnabelle. Very cute. Shouted me out today. Someone in your chat earlier was talking about showing interest in lore stories of SSO things. You said I was the first person that came to mind. Oh, thank you. I think I only have, like, well, I mean, I say I only have one, but I have, like, I have RP lore videos. They are deep cuts. They're very old, pre-character model update. They are part of my Detective Arya series, and I want to do another one. I need to double-check the third script. I don't remember which one it is, and see if it's salvageable, because I wrote it before we got access to Devil's Gap. Maybe what we'll do is, at the end of the stream, we'll watch those, if I remember. Maybe I'll watch them even after the stream and just see where we left off, because I genuinely do not remember. I'm pretty sure the first theory was talking about the fridge doors, and how I think that, well, I mean, the fan theory is that they make a star on the map and the next one is above Northlink, and honestly there has been some like lore stuff suggesting that Northlink, at least Northlink has been mentioned in main quest recently, although if I'm recalling correctly, it was Katya who said something to the effect when Hell freezes over and Northlink reopens, which is to say that it will not be reopening, so... But at least it's not forgotten. And that's what matters. I don't know if I lost you guys. I'm really bad with... Oh, there you are! Hi! Okay. I'm really bad with, keeping up. Also, surprisingly, this horse has been cared for recently. To the Equestrian Center. Also, this account does not have the racetrack done yet. and I truly want it to. I want access to that championship on this account. We do still have to do some power wash. Whee! I have not played power wash in a couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to my friend about it though, because I got him into it, and we started cleaning Santa's workshop like I think right after Christmas. And we got halfway done, and it took us like 3 hours, and we're like, okay, we're gonna stop here. It was fun though. I like that NPC's outfit. What helmet is that? Is that just a gray Rex Stamper helmet? It's very cute. I like this Wait, hold on. You're not. Are you actually an NPC? You have the Trailblazer track outfit from the last Trailblazer track. That's the Pearlescent Perfection saddle pad and leg wraps, and honestly, and saddle. Is it the bridle too? It seems like it. Wow, they really said we're gonna outfit you with exclusive tech, at least temporarily exclusive tech. I went the wrong way. We really think that Northlink will never open. I think it will eventually. So, okay. Also, I do have more stuff to do with the gardeners, but I'm going to actually leave it for now because potential reasons. I won't tell you what. Not yet. I don't want to jinx it. But I've got reasons to leave this unkempt. We're looking for Alex. You should train your Unicorn Opal and Lusitanos, Pearl and Rosalie. Where? Okay, so I do think that Northlink will eventually open because if we look at the map, and we know that this area in like Dino Valley had been open for a little while, which gave people access to this area above the map. Not that there's anything really there aside from like the test dev area, but I think it's got potential. I see them potentially wanting to open up that area to expand, possibly after main story ends, unless main story takes us there. Because, at least in like some of the Season Riders games, this area of the map is accessible, and that part of the game, or those areas of the games, are somewhat relevant to the story of like the Soul Riders. I haven't fully played through all of them yet. I know that we don't play as the Soul Riders in those games. They are the precursor to this game though. So that's another game series that I need to finish. They're just unnecessarily hard. Those 4 games. And I just need the courage to actually finish the games. I am stuck on Autumn Riders. Autumn Riders, is that the first one? I have it. I just don't remember what it's called. I think it's the Autumn Riders. I think that's the first one. I am stuck because I cannot beat the Valedale race in the correct amount of time, no matter how much I care for my horse, no matter how much I train it. Cannot beat that race. And it's the last thing that I really need to like train my horse on so that I can go do Herman's race, because I can't beat that one either. And that's like the end of the game is beating that race. So that's the one that I'm struggling on currently. Oh, and the Baroness's Racetrack, training your horses there. I love the Baroness's Racetrack. It's my favorite area of the game. I love the amount of detail I put into my failed sisterhood theory video. Oh, thank you! Nice to know you're not the only one who read the 2 Soul Rider trilogies. I read the first one, and I was hooked, and I really needed the second one. And the only reason I managed to read the second one is because, like, I had to get the Dutch ebook because it's not in English. And I don't really read Dutch. But I'm really, like, I was able to still read them. I got it done. I did what I had to do. So I read the first 2 because that's all I needed for the first theory video. And I skimmed the third one, but I have not finished editing the third one. I have to go back and make sure that all the semantics are correct from Dutch to English. But yeah, so I'm still working on that one, but a reread is in order because I know a lot of people actually don't have access to the books because, again, they're not in English. And they are kind of hard to find. So I want to do a synopsis of what happens in those books. Like the breakdown of like, basically like a book report. I just want to do a book report on those books because most people don't know what the lore is from those books because they don't have access to them. So I'm going to reread it and make another synopsis video of just what happens in the books. Because it's a lot. And honestly, I like them. I saw somebody discussing them on Reddit recently. They were saying how, like, yeah, it's kind of obvious how the author is predominantly a horror writer. And it's like, huh. And I'm, like, thinking back to the depictions of Pie Swamp. And I'm like, yeah, that was horrific, the way that they described what happened there. The Valedale races for you to easy as pie. In Star Stable Online, they're easy. Not so much in the Season Riders. For me, anyway. Back in my day, the game I still can't beat is the darn OG Lion King game on the Sega Genesis. Mood. There's so many games that I played in childhood that I never was able to finish. Like, I loved Zelda Wind Waker. It was, like, one of my favorite video games. Never finished it until I became an adult. And then I beat it. And I'm really proud that I beat it. I did have help, but I beat it. And I don't care what anybody says, I beat it. Never been able to finish Zelda Link Between Worlds. That's another good one. Wind Waker stream when? Honestly, it could happen. I do have a way to stream the Switch. Alright, Alex, what do you got for me? I've spoken to the druids and they have a new set of directives. Ready to get stuck in again? Let's frippin' do this! Alex is the best. Alright then, my friends. What we need to do now is be vigilant, watch, and wait. Of course we're missing our friend Anne, but Fripp and the druids are working out a safe way of traveling to Pandoria to look for her. Until then, there's nothing we can do for her. It feels terrible to just sit and wait. It's unbearable to know that our friend is there and we're here doing nothing. I know how horrendous it is there. Believe me when I say that every second you feel there is like a nightmare 100 times worse than death. I know, Lisa. I know. But it's just like Alex and the druids say, we can't do anything now. We wait and see if the druids come up with a safe way, then they must be able to. But if it takes too long, then we take matters into our own hands. Linda the Rebel. Count on it. Agreed. Anyway, now's the time to plan and prepare whilst the enemy forges their dark plans. When they strike, we need to be prepared. Prepared to strike faster and harder. We want to know if Darkor and the Dark Riders are up to something suspect. The very worst thing that could happen would be they started the Dark Ceremony, which would open the cracks between Pandora's unreal world and our reality. That would mean the flow between the two worlds would be completely out of control. Both worlds could collapse. Or worse. We've got no idea when or where they're going to strike, but we're not sure exactly how either. But Fripp and the druids are trying to work it all out. If we get more information from the druids, we might have some new quests to complete, but until then, we need to be vigilant, watch, and wait. Raise the alarm and take action if something unexpected occurs. I did a little surveillance last night and found a number of suitable locations we can watch from. I've informed the spy master of the current situation, and he and his agents and chipmunks and whoever else he's got working for him are all on high alert and will let us know if they notice anything of interest. Linda, I thought perhaps you could be our liaison and base yourself out the library where you will provide the druids with your analysis of the scriptures. We'll report to you, Linda, and the best place for you right now is studying those texts and helping the druids interpret them. Okay? Yes, Alex. I'll keep my head in the books and be ready to receive your reports, and as well as keeping an eye on your observation schedules. You'll always know where I am. See you in the Vineyard Library whenever you need me. Me, Shiloh, and you, Alex. We're out in the field, right? Correct, Lisa. Brilliant. Good. Then it looks like we're ready to get started. All right. Welcome to the YouTube cloud art. Debating on getting 1k star coins at the end of the month to get the Criollo and maybe the horse at the bazaar, or wait till March because your plan is to buy 24,000 star coins to do a major horsing shopping spree on your birthday. Well, the Criollo will still be there. So you don't really have to worry about it being temporary. So you could always wait for the bazaar and then get the Cruella later. That's kind of what I'm planning to do. I'm waiting for the bazaar to see what's there, seeing if I want anything, and then give the Cruella a couple of weeks to, like, you know, exist and decide if I really, really want it. Alright, Alex. I got the map right here with the observation spots marked. I think observation station 42 will be perfect for you, Shiloh. It's a great lookout spot towards the sea. You can get a closer look at Darkcore HQ. You'll definitely see if someone's on their way towards our island from Darkcore. You don't have any binoculars? You'll definitely need a pair if you're going to keep watch properly. You can borrow mine if you'd like. I've got plenty in stock. I love that she's got multiple pairs of binoculars. Thanks, bud. Doing my best. I enjoy playing Star Stable. Welcome back, V. You can borrow these as long as you need them. You may need them several times. You can see on the map where you should be going. It's a nice place at the southwest corner of Paddock Island. You know, south of Yellowheim in the Harvest Counties. Alright, I know where to go. Observation Station 42. I remember this quest. I think the last time I did it was during a winter event. Because I'm pretty sure I have pictures of, like, the auroras in the sky where we're about to go. So I guess kind of still the same, except no auroras, it's just winter. Also, why is aurora such a hard word to say? Aurora. This probably isn't the fastest way to get there, but... You know what's a fun way to get there? The ferry! I do quite enjoy taking the ferry. It's my favorite mode of transportation in this game. You admire the hard work I put into my videos. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. I do my best. I very much am a detail-oriented person. So especially like with the update videos, I try to be as like thorough as I can be, because I felt like a lot of the update videos, like years ago, like long time ago, I wasn't finding ones that were like saying everything. It was mostly like, hey, here's the new horse, but like nothing else. So I am very, very thorough when it comes to update videos. But also, like, a lot of people have been saying that my, like, theory video has been thorough, and I was worried that I didn't provide enough evidence, so I'm glad people think that it was really, really detailed. That makes me feel good. Wish we could see the landscape while taking the ferry. Same! I mean, I know that there's, like, gotta be, like, some sort of loading screen, but, like... It'd be cool if, like, the ferry, like, if you could move around on the ferry while it was moving places. Like, if it took longer to take the ferry, but, like, you could actually take the path that the ferry takes. Like, if you were to physically be driven by boat from point A to point B, I'd be cool with it. I don't care that it takes longer. I don't take the ferry for it to be faster. If I really wanted to be faster, I'd use Travel Dust, because I can use that anywhere, and it's not like well, actually, I don't have Travel Dust on this account, so it actually doesn't make any sense, but, oh, this is going to Jarlheim. Wait, am I going to Jarlheim? Yes, I am going to Jarlheim, it's fine. The boat is here. You made it! I lost my train of thought. But anyways, yes. I love the ferry. I don't take it because it's quick. I take it because it's thematic. And it's the scenery. You have most of the horses you love already from previous bazaars. Honestly fair, because I saw that the halflinger, possibly, maybe not confirmed, might be on sale. But I think, all of the halflingers I want. So I think I'm really only missing 2. And they're like the variations of the ones that I have, just like with or without, like, markings. So I don't really need doubles. Only breeds you're waiting to go on sale are the Self-Francais and the Saddlebred. Honestly, no joke, if the Self-Francais goes on sale, I will be purchasing another one. I have 3. and a problem. But I love them. They're legitimately my second favorite horse. Literally tied for first. Because I cannot decide between the Halflinger and the Self-Rense. There's just so much that I love about the Self-Rense and so much that I love about the Halflinger that they just don't compete with each other. But hi, there you are. I just love them both. Unless it's a different Freya? Hi, here you are. Okay, I lost the other Freya. If the cells are on sale, we'll all be in big trouble. Absolutely. It's legitimately going to be a problem for me. You have no idea. I don't even have that many star coins. Dang, it's like under the water. I thought it was supposed to be a little bit more prominent. Also, is it even really over there? Why did I think it was more towards Shipwreck Shore? There's Frida! Okay, where are we looking? So we're facing this way, which is south. But I know you can see... Oh, here it is. This is Shipwreck Shore. Yeah, no, that tracks. That's where it's supposed to be. You bought a cell on Christmas? Which one? Belgian Warlord is your favorite breed in the game. You really want the Black Self-Rense. Belgian Warlord is your favorite. Self-Rense is the second. Self-Rense is honestly such a good horse. Wigglebutt and all, it's such a good horse. I love the Wigglebutt. I know that they lessened the Wigglebutt. I'm okay with it now, but man, I love that Wigglebutt. It was so cute. Only tempted to buy star coins if the cell or the ASB goes on sale. Fair. You have almost 600 horses in the game. Did you buy some of them on sale, or do you have just like a long-running account? I think I only have like 62 horses on my main account. I have not combined the ones on this account, though this account only has like 7 horses. Flea-bitten gray Self-Rense you bought on Christmas Eve. Beautiful. Love the shading on the Belgians. The Belgian shading, the detail on the Belgians is so good. Uneventful day. I'll come back tomorrow. But wait, who's howling like that? Sounds like somebody's screaming for help. Huh? Oh, I remember this quest. Sonja's not wearing a helmet. Alright, here we go. I was like, that's gonna dangerous fall me. But it was too fun, I had to do it. Oh, she's actually crying. Help! Oh gosh, there you are, Shiloh, my friend. It's me, Sonja. Just in case you forgot. How lovely to see you. You've got no idea. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I got such a headache. Well, it aches all over, actually. Let me tell you all about it. Sniff. My head hurts so much. I was out for a long ride with my horse in all the beautiful countryside and galloped past one of the runestones. You know, the ones that are all over the place around here. You know the ones. This particular runestone just suddenly started making weird noises and lighting up pink. My poor horse went crazy and just ran away. I wasn't ready for it and ended up landing on my head. How are you talking? Where's my horse and my helmet? Where my horse and my helmet are? Well, where my horse is right now, I've got no idea. I guess I was just too lazy to put my helmet on before I came out. I learned my lesson now, though. I'll never ride without a helmet again. Now I'm feeling really dizzy and everything hurts. Typical. Well, so long as you don't start throwing up. Which runestone was that scared us? That one over there by the seashore. The one that looks exactly like the other stupid runestones. Take a look at it, why don't you? But be sure to come back and help me afterwards, though, please. Okay. This one over here. Sonja, lesson learned. Always wear a helmet. Sonja's like, I almost died. Examining the runestone. When I first started playing this game, went to all these runestones to check to see if any of them had different symbols on them. They don't, by the way. But I took pictures of, like, all of the runestones, all of the old-style runestones, the new-style runestones, the pyramid runestones. Anywhere that had runes, I took pictures of because I was convinced that the symbols made an alphabet. And I was trying to decipher what it was, when in reality, it means nothing. I don't think they meant anything by it. They're just symbols. Always joke around with one of your friends playing that's some kind of flying game like Microsoft Flight Simulator and those types. You gotta get your barf bag absolutely right. You got the new paint horse on your birthday. The 2023 birthday paint horse. Named her Fairy Hollow like Tinkerbell. So cute. Your friend bought a lot of horses and you bought the rest. You were bored. That's fair. I've bought many horses just because I was bored and wanted something to train. Alright, I agree with you. That runestone is definitely strange. And it's ugly. Stupid ugly runestone. She's very upset about this runestone. Please, could you do me a huge favor and take me to the clinic in Jarlheim? I don't think I can get there on my own. I don't think I'm very seriously injured, but you never know. Better to get to a vet to take a look at me and see if I should head to the hospital. Could you take me on the back of your horse to the vet in Jarlheim? You need a helmet. She's really not learning her lesson here. I don't know if there's like a speed that I need to do this at, but we're blazing through. A vet, yes, a vet would totally know. Absolutely. Name your Andalusian butterfly. Didn't do it because you don't want to cry. Fair. Is that a marvelous... I could be completely wrong. Is that a marvelous ladybug? Why am I blanking? Marvelous Miss Ladybug? I do not know. I have not seen, but I hear from a lore standpoint, it's got some interesting lore. I went the wrong way, Sonja. Sorry, we're going the long way. And jumping off here. Okay. Did not like that very much. We can do it. I believe in us. Yeah, let's go. I think this is apparently not where the vet is. Where's the vet? I missed the vet. How did I miss the vet? Oh, this way. No, that's not right either. I don't want to talk about it. Nobody touch me. Is it up a level? Why am I so incredibly lost? Oh, it's down here. Don't talk to me. It's fine. Here's the vet. Enjoying the stream, having something to listen to. You got your last Icelandic up to 15. Nice. What's happened here? Oh, no helmet. Kids these days. Now then, Sonja, you might have been lucky and only scored yourself a mild concussion, but let's have a look at you. I feel like it's a little bit more than mild. Thanks for taking me to the vet, Shell. You're a true friend. That whole runestone thing was really bizarre. What did you say you were doing now? You were going to go meet Linda and tell her about your findings? Say hi to her for me. Thanks so much again for your help. Okay. To Linda. Level up. Congratulations on leveling up your Andalusian. Alright. What's everybody's home stable? Mine is currently Moreland, but I can meet you guys in Silverglade, or we can run there via the Forgotten Fields. We're actually close to the Forgotten Fields. We're gonna run. Yours is in Moreland, yours is in Vildale. Okay, we're gonna run through the Forgotten Fields and then go to Silverglade Village. Nope, not the village. Manor. Silverglade Manor. Has everybody leveled up their factions for jousting? What do we what are your jousting factions? On my main account, I finished them all. On this account, I think I'm only missing one faction. I don't remember which one's left. This account, the first one was the Cherise Unicorns. My main account was the Yellow Wolves. And that's the one my account is currently on. I kind of want to check what my faction reputation is here. Too lazy to do reputation stuff. I mean, I guess it's different because I didn't have literally anything else to do. Even that, partially why I love the Trailblazer track is because it gives me stuff to do. Your player is middle level 25. My main account is mid-level 25 as well. With training, you're like, let's go. I finished training the last of my non-level 15 horses yesterday. It was an Icelandic, so I have no more horses to train on my main account. This account, I think I have 2. I have a Frisian that is not maxed. This one's obviously not maxed, and my starter horse is not maxed. How? You're telling me I can go through the grapes, but I can't go through this pennant banner? Alright, I'm currently a yellow wolf, so let's quickly joust because I've got only 2 more days worth of this guy. Whoops. Oh, I've done messed up. This is gonna be a bad one. You know what? No. I'm gonna accept my fate with grace. If I mess this one up and I do so bad that I fail, it is what it is. Also, today's Wednesday. This isn't the one that normally goes for Wednesday, I thought. I'm pretty sure the one that goes for Wednesday... No, that's right. It goes down and up and never mind. Ignore me. Everything's fine. Okay. To the manor / the SEC. Whee. You're in the Cherise Unicorns. Nice. I guess I'm kind of indifferent that the medieval area is year-round. On one hand, I really like the Renaissance Festival vibes. On the other hand, I don't always feel the medieval Renaissance Festival vibes, but that's okay, because then I can just not go to that area of the map. But I do think the area is really pretty, and I do really enjoy the jousting. I think it's a ton of fun. I hope that more outfits come out when they do, like, Renaissance Festival Part 2. You have 3 horses left to train. Nice. How many total horses do you have? Why did I think Alex was gonna be here? Oh, I have to go talk to Linda, not Alex. Bum, 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 ba-da. You can actually check how many horses you have via the website now, which is pretty cool. If you log in, it'll tell you how many you got. At least 23 or 24 pasture pages worth of horses. What the heck? I only have like 3, and on the third, I only have like 4 horses on there. Jeez, you're gonna grab my horse. Thank you. Thank you. Blue orcs. Nice. Orcs? Blue oaks. Reading is hard. 10 years worth of playing SSO. Fair, fair. Hey, Shiloh, how's it going? I'm just sitting here studying a bunch of ancient texts. Yep, I get you. I reckon that's something you should talk to Alex about. She often tells us about how she goes out and talks to the rune stones. Some kind of errand for the druids, apparently. Some kind of measurement she takes. She'll probably know more why about the rune stones have been behaving strangely. I'm not sure what it could all mean. You should tell Alex about it, though. I have no idea where Alex is right now. She's not out in the fields, or she's not out in the field on errands, not according to my notes anyway. Check the stables, maybe she's there, and talk to a few of the people out there in the yard. Perhaps someone's seen her. Okay, Linda. You've got it. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweet boy. Hello. My horse moved. 415 horses. Wow. Not seen her in a while. Been on the game since 2017. I only made my account in 2021. Your account was created in 2014. Holy crap. Playing since 2020 on your old account, 23 on your current one. Nice. Alex Codwell. Nope, I didn't see where she went. But hey, maybe Tyra knows something. I saw them chatting earlier. I like those pants. How cute. Okay, on my main account, started doing archaeology in Epona, or not Epona, Dino Valley again, because of the cell phones on the Trailblazer track. And I hadn't turned extra interest things in a while. I got 2 outfit pieces that I didn't have. And had no idea that I didn't have them all. And I realized I would double check. I'm still missing a helmet. And I think a sweater or a jacket or something like that. But I had no idea I was still missing pieces. So it's another thing I'm working on. Hi, Shiloh. Are you looking for Alex? Sure am. You're the only one who had an exclamation point on your head. Yeah, she said something earlier before she and Tin galloped away towards the east. What was it? Let me think. Yeah, now I remember. Alex said something about family issues before she left. That annoying James is her little brother, right? He must have gotten himself in another scrape that she'll have to fix up as usual. Typical James. If I were you, I'd go to Fort Pinta and talk to him. Hi, Baba. I cannot help you right now.
Come on, Yeti.
To Fort Pinta.
Come on, let's go get it.
You want chicken?
Get some chicken.
Go get chicken, Baba. Might not get that much training done this week. Just got a Blu-ray in the mail of an anime you haven't seen since you were 10. Holy crap. It's not streaming anywhere and you need your nostalgia time. I feel that. So before... God, what was it? Sometime, like, right after the pandemic started, we were wanting to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender because I had seen some episodes, but I had never actually finished watching the series. And at the time, you could not stream it anywhere. Since it, I think, is now available on Netflix again, but it had been taken off for a little while. And so, back in the day, if you wanted to rewatch a show, you had to get the DVD or VHS, mostly DVD and Blu-ray box sets. And when I was younger, we would go to Costco, and Costco had like a really good selection of those, and they'd be at a discount because they'd be older. That is how we got every season of the Gilmore Girls on DVD. We've gotten Roswell that way. We got a bunch of others. We had One Tree Hill. I had gotten the box set of the Powerpuff Girls that way. So many. My family was a box set, like, we were box set fiends, basically, because that was how you rewatch shows, because that was before DVR and streaming. So if you wanted to rewatch a show, you needed to have it on DVD. My instinct was, oh, well, we'll just buy the DVDs of Avatar and just watch those. So we have all of Avatar on DVD, including all of Legend of Korra, which is great. So I had watched Legend of Korra, we rewatched Legend of Korra, and the original Avatar, and every time I rewatch Korra, I have a new appreciation for it. I'm supposed to talk to James. I got distracted. I was like, ooh, the fairy! Oh, I have lots with James. Okay. Brother James. Ah, yes, of course. Alex. Yep. Oh, he knows. Alex at the mall. Alex has gone to meet her mom at Yorvik City Mall. She took the bus there a little while ago. I'm sure you can find her there, maybe in a cafe. It's not so often that we get to see mom these days, just so you know. But she's a bit difficult. Always wants to borrow money from me, and that's just not happening. Okay, so we have to go to find her at the mall, which is great because I actually don't think I currently have access to the mall, which is not allowing me to do, I think, Madison's quests and Southhoof. Listening on YouTube while the ads are playing. You got it. Do what you gotta do. Yorvik City Mall. I remember a time when streaming doesn't exist. Exactly. Exactly. I have not seen the original Shaman King. Netflix made a reboot of it that's closer to the manga, but you're biased to the original. Interesting. You're free from the ads. Alright, Alex. Let's go talk to your mom. He's supposed to be standing? I can't tell. Oh, you look angry. You look upset. Shiloh, welcome. Mom, this is Shiloh. Shiloh, this is my lovely old mother. Oof. Wait a second, Shiloh. Me and my mom were just going to finish up here. I'll be right with you. This does not seem like the right music to be playing. Where were we? That's it. That's it, Mom. I told you, you have to stop thinking like that. There's nobody who cares about me anymore. I'm not only abandoned, I'm a bad mother as well. Oh, all of the guilt tripping. I've been abandoned by everyone. No, you know that's not true. We love you, Mom. All your children love you. Stop saying things like that. We all know they're not true. Oh, we're behind Alex now. I'm such a terrible mother. I failed you all. You really have to stop. You're our beloved mother and you haven't had it easy. We all know that. The fact that Dad basically ran off isn't your fault or ours. It was his choice. You had to take care of us single-handedly, which we all know was no small feat. It was no small feat, and I didn't succeed, you know. No, you can't say that. It's not easy to take care of 5 kids on your own. Just look at how we turned out. If I may say so myself, you did a great job. It's all thanks to you that we're here. And we love life and you. Without you, we'd never be what we are today. You are the best mom in the world. You really mean that? Of course. You will always be the best mom in the world, and you mean the world to us. So stop blaming yourself for things you had no control over that never really affected us badly anyway. You made our childhood wonderful. Without you, the Cloudmill family would be just clouds dispersing in the winds. We have a lot to thank you for. But I didn't have any money. I didn't have time to give you all the attention you needed. I told you that you shouldn't blame yourself. You're the only person who thinks we had a bad time. Don't take our happy childhood memories away from us now by saying such terrible things. You're the only one who feels bad about it. None of it is even true. So please stop. Look at all the positive things instead. If you say so. Come on, Mom. Get a grip. Just give me a smile and come celebrate Christmas, and I'll come celebrate Christmas with you. A little late, but it's okay. There you go. I knew it. There's a little smile right there. Christmas is saved. I love you too. Thank you for being here. You're certainly the wisest of us Cloudmills. Thank you for taking time to cheer up your hopeless old mother. Everything feels much better now. Thanks. Look, Alex, I think you have a visitor. Looks like the lovely horse girl over there wants something. We're just like, Alex, the runestones are acting up again. Swapped horses, now you're on Tinkerbell and Noise. Shaman King is like Pokemon, but instead of using animal-like creatures to battle, it's a tournament using supernatural abilities that team up with ghosts and undead and things like that in battle. So it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just kidding. Thanks for waiting a while. Moms, huh? They can just be so down on themselves. They never seem to understand that you love your parents no matter what they do. Not always, Alex, but okay. They only ever want the best for us. We know that, even if they don't always get it right. Oh, well, I guess you didn't come here to talk about moms and definitely not about my family, right? If we just open up the journal and we're like, Alex and her mom just had, like, I just watched Alex and her mom fight. We're just gossiping in our own journal about her. Oh, the runestones. They were right. I usually measure their activity, but I've had no time recently. I suppose it's time I go out and look at them, though. I measure the runestones so that I can calculate how active Pandoria is and whether there's a strong flow between our reality and Pandoria's unreality. This is crucial information for Fripp and the Keepers of Aideen. You're very talented, and you come a long way with the lightning circle. Maybe you could help me take the readings from the runestones. Talk to Elizabeth about it. Just make sure she's okay with it. You really need your own rune stick as well. Get permission from Elizabeth to fix up a rune stick. I'll meet you tomorrow by that runestone. Okay, to Elizabeth. Whew. The Pharaoh and Yu-Gi-Oh! Might have a few things to say about that. I'll just have to watch both. Okay, we're going to Valedale to go talk to Elizabeth. Pretty birthday paint horse. I like your fit. Man, I kind of wish that you could just listen to Star Stable music in the game in more places than the mall and, like, the ice cream shop. OG Yu-Gi-Oh! And GX, to quote Miguel and Tulio, both? Both. Both are good. Yeah. Has a Road to El Dorado. Yeah, I know my animateds. Somewhat. Me and Krim were talking the other day, and he was saying how he was watching a stream, and All Star by Smash Mouth was on the stream, and somebody in the chat had said, like, why are you playing the music from Shrek? And he was saying, he's like, or Crimtastic was saying, it's like, that song was so much more than just the song from Shrek. And I was like, I feel like it was written around the time of Shrek, so I don't recall if it was actually written like significantly before Shrek, that like it had a chance to stand on its own before Shrek. I really do think that it came out around the same time as Shrek, and I just never decided to fact check it. But I was just thinking about that because I was thinking, like, animated movies, Shrek, All-Star by Smash Mouth. That's just where my brain went. Quote that movie all the time. My sister has... Oh, I was also talking to my sister about another animated movie. She was watching Treasure Planet, and she was saying that she's been listening to the soundtrack. And I was saying how the Goo Goo Dolls were not given enough credit for how amazing the songs from that movie were. Like, they really should be treated to the same, we really should be honoring them at the same level as Phil Collins and Elton John for the other, like, for the music that they did on their movies. You know? You know what I mean? Underappreciated. Treasure Planet as a whole. Alright, Elizabeth. The runestones are acting up. Give me a magic wand. I see that you're traveling with the light of Aideen, Shiloh. Welcome back to my humble little village. What's on your mind this time, my friend? I can assure you that you have full permission from the Keepers of Aideen to support Alex and the others in the measurement of the runestones. Come to think of it, we should have thought of that before. Runesticks are incredibly rare artifacts. I'll let you use one of mine before I can give it away. I let you use one of mine before, but I can't give it away. It's time for you to have your own, but only Fripp can help you get one. I know he's incredibly busy right now working out what we're going to do next, as well as working out a safe way in and out of Pandoria. He'll have to find a little time to help you, though. Stone circle? Stone circle. Yeah. I cannot wait to get to that part of the quest again. I want to relive it. Back in the day, Star Stable used to stream on their YouTube channel. And then, like, upload the VODs. So the VODs are still there. So I did watch them replay that part of the quest. And it was great. But I want to replay it again myself. Okay, I messed up. I didn't go around the spiral enough. There it is. bum, 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 bum. Love those songs in El Dorado. You're disappointed in the album. Elton John is alright, but he ruined your favorite song. It's tough to be a god. Like, the album version's not the same in the movie. Interesting. The album version sung by Elton John just puts you to sleep, and you found a better cover on Spotify that has the vibe of the movie. Noise. Oh, Fripp, you're so tiny. You're... This is one of the things that I really, really wish they did. So, a lot of the times what they've done with, like, the Soul Rider models, and, like, they're working on some of the other ones, like Sabine and the Dark Riders. They went back to the other instances where those characters were, and they replaced the models and they fixed it. But Fripp, they specifically didn't do, because they wrote into his quest line later why he looks different. And because of that, it was like a cop-out to be like, oh, well, we don't have to go back and retrofit him because he's going to look different, because we're going to just invent a reason why in the story why he looks different. And I think that's stupid. You only see Fripp, like, a handful of times. And it's not like they didn't also update the Soul Riders before then. The Soul Riders were done first. And they still went back and they updated the Soul Riders in every instance the Soul Riders were before then. So I don't understand why they couldn't just update Fripp too, you know? Yeah, like, why would going into a coma and coming out and surviving make you look different? You're so small and stupid. I hate you, Fripp. Just kidding. That was a little intense. That was a little severe. I apologize, Fripp. I don't hate you. I just don't trust you. Greetings, Shiloh. It's time. Time is against us. The time before us was long, and time we have left is minimal. Don't despair, though. It's right now, in the moment, that everything happens, and you're here now, are you not? What happened to the floor? Why did it go away? Why did the markings on the floor disappear? And who are you, really? Who are you? And what is reality? What is here and now? My weave of star alignments is weaving a pattern, and I soon can't deny. Do you know who you are? No. Who can really answer such a question anyway? Fripp must weave more patterns together. Weave and count and think and fripp, fripp, fripp. Runestick, you say? Okay, if you say so, I suppose it'll be quicker for me to just give you a rune stick rather than spend time telling you the reasons why you shouldn't have one. I've seen in my timelines that you'll have one later anyway, later in what we usually call the future. I am now going to open a very tiny fracture between Pandoria's unreality and our reality. That's where your rune stick will materialize. When you see it, hurry and grab it before the fracture must be closed again. Ready? Alright, yeah. Put my life in danger, Fripp. It won't be the first time. I have not seen Pokemon Talk on YouTube. What is it? It's weird how... Oh, I guess the stick is the lightning circle. Because if it was... What is this? Okay, is this how I get home? No. I guess if it was, like, actually opening a portal, it would have been the sun, the sun symbol. But I guess the stick is of the lightning circle variety. So there we are, Shiloh, your very own rune stick. Take care of it now. Now go to the rune stone where you're supposed to meet Alex and learn about how to measure Pandoric activity. Or was that tomorrow? Were you supposed to meet her tomorrow, yesterday? It's all the same. The lines across each other, time is bending. Is it today or is it tomorrow? Have they removed this time stop? It's today! Wait, oh wait, is it just waiting by the runestone? Is it not necessarily today? We're going back to Jarlheim. To the runestone. Where Sonja almost died. It's late. No worries. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. There's a gad in the plush series where Squirtle goes, what the F happened to the floor? Really? I'll have to check it out. Okay. You know what? We're gonna... You know what we're gonna do? We're taking the river. I'm gonna take the river all the way to Fort Pinta, and then I'm gonna take the ferry. Can't get enough of ferries. It's fine. Send me some clips. I'm finding all of these guys today. And you know what? I realized that I don't have the thing unlocked to get the 250, and I don't have garden powder anyway, so it's fine. Oh my god, I have travel dust. I also have so much that I need to put away. Let's just organize my inventory a teeny tiny bit. This, that is gonna go away. Alex's binoculars and the stick. I've got like a bunch of like quest items still in my inventory. I could teleport, but I won't. Change your settings to snow and your controls went the opposite side. Oh no. There's a whole compilation? Yeah, I'll watch the compilation. Okay. We're almost there. Actually, is there more ice? Not really. It kind of ends over here. Had to refresh your app. Noise. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's the message in the bottle. I haven't done that quest. That's a secret quest. Do we know if the shark appears at random times or is it only on the hour? Because I swear I see it most of the time that I do the championship here, but I don't know if it's because it like always shows up during the championship or if it's because it's the top of the hour. I want to know what the spawn time for the shark is. Because he currently ain't here. Green, I think, is to Cape West. Yeah. Did you know that you could take the ferry without your horse? I think I said that on the last stream. I made a little video. It's not public. It's for a separate project. And in order, like the clips that I needed stuff from the ferry. And I got on the ferry without my horse, and then the ferry left, and I was like, oh, I'm on South Hoof, and I don't have a horse. It's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, if your horse is like level 11, you can call them, I believe. Otherwise, you can just take the ferry back, and your horse will be wherever you left them. I kind of want to do a Star Stable foot race with, like, no horses, go to point A to point B and see how long it takes you to get from one side of the island to the other. It sounds excruciatingly awful, but it also sounds like a really fun challenge if you can get, like, a good group of people to do it, to keep things entertaining and not just like, okay, we're just running forever. Basically, like a 5K in Star Stable without a horse. I feel like my camera just zoomed back out again. Did anybody else notice that? I don't remember it looking that far away. Now I need to check. Configure. Yeah, it literally spontaneously zoomed out. That's so weird. And I only noticed it because I was like, wow, my arms look really long. It only looked different on YouTube. That's so weird. That's so weird. So, and like the way that it works for the stream is it's one broadcast going to two places. So it's so crazy that it looks different in both places. The only thing is, it'll do the thing saying like, oh, you can't swim, but you'll still be able to get off of the ferry so that it stops doing that. Alright. Now let's see if it's gonna time stop me. Okay. Was it over here? And jump. Please don't time stop me, Mr. Runestone. Alex should be here by now. Waiting. I like this. I almost said sprinkles. The sparkly sounds that it makes. There's Alex. Like what I missed. Hello there, sorry I'm a bit late. Have you got your own runestick now? Congratulations on your runestick. By getting daily readings of the Pandoric activity from the runestones, the Keepers of Eating can tell how strong the flow is between our worlds and assess what countermeasures they need to take. At the same time you're doing the measuring, you'll be getting closer and closer to the lightning's inner circle, and I'll tell you more about that later. Unfortunately, that doesn't exist anymore, Alex. But right now, I'm going to tell you how to measure Pandoric activity. Are you ready? Yes, because I messed this up the first time, and I was so confused, and I was like, whatever, I'll get the hang of it the next time I do it, and then it's like, you never have to do it ever again, and I'm like, why? The sparkling sunbug shears. Okay, I get that. Hi, Zarina, welcome, or Zarena. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Examine the first runestone and work out if it's possible to decipher it. Right now, there are quite a few runestones that are ready to be deciphered. As you can see, they are highly active. It can be deciphered, if it can be deciphered, oh my god. If it can be deciphered, dismount your horse and use the rune stick on the runestone whilst performing an analysis incantation. You'll be transferred into a magical time-limited time bubble where you can measure the runestone's activity. The runestone will show you which runes you need to capture from the magical ether surrounding us. By looking at the runes on the stone and listening to the rune's magical tones being played, it'll become clear which runes you need to collect. If you choose the wrong rune, you'll lose a lot of energy. You can always listen to the runes in the magical ether, but when you choose a rune, it has to be the right one. They need to be picked in the correct order. If you choose the right runes in the right order, you'll gain some magical energy and will be allowed more time. When you selected the right runes, the measurement is completed. As clear as day, as plain as the nose on your face, you'll definitely get it once you've done the first measurement. The only time you'll ever measure it. Which you'll get to do right here, right now. Twitch is having difficulties. Is YouTube okay? Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out. Unfortunately, that, it actually shouldn't affect the VOD, though, because that's going up separate.
It's not dying.
Okay, it's just experiencing difficulties. Okay. Ooh, what book are you reading? I want to know. Watching on YouTube, yes, Twitch is having some issues right now. You like my videos? Thank you! That's very sweet of you. Ready to give your first measurement a try. Great! Test this runestone, then talk to me when you're done. Now measure this runestone, use your rune stick on it, and do as I told you. It's not really as hard as it sounds. Read the runes and capture the ones that match the magical ether. In order. That's how easy it is. Once you're done, you'll have completed a magical reading of the Pandoric activity. Alright, Alex. Okay, the twinkling is loud. As much as I love it. Okay, starting to measure. Okay, so I need to find this symbol. Oh. Okay, I see, I see. Where's the lightning bolt? Lightning bolt, half circle, and then this symbol. That's a fun minigame. I wish that we could still do this in Valedale. Like, why can't that be one of Rhiannon's trainings? It's obviously a minigame that already exists in the game. It's already implemented. There are different runestones every day that glow still. But, like, why can't that be one of, like, Rhiannon's trainings? Like, that was fun. Now that I understand what I'm doing, it was fun. They made the explanation so much more complicated than it needs to be. But it was fun. Keep your game volume down pretty low since you're sensitive to certain sounds. I get that. Good, Shella. Well done. Not that hard after all. You'll get used to it. Trust me. I wish I could do it more than once. There is a time stop over here. What? What happened? Oh, I did? Oh, no. Okay. So, I believe observation day 2 is time stop. So, we have done everything we can for main story today. What we could do, probably stay live for another half hour. Still gonna make a nice 2-hour stream. We are gonna start working on Apona. So, let's see what quests. That's the store. Quest. No. Map. We are... I'm surprised this, like, Mrs. X quest isn't main story. Like, getting to Epona is not main story. What? I mean, you eventually have to unlock it to get to stuff in main story, but... Okay, so Crescent Moon Village and the Grey Dew Mountains, I have quests. I want to know what this Grey Dew Mountains quest is. This is... Oh, that's... Okay, I think that's... Li Zhang. What's his name? Or Ming Li? It might be Ming Li's quest. Getting to Epona for you felt like main story. It does feel like main story. You have to do so much. You have to... Okay. To unlock Epona, first you have to be level 16. Second, you have to do... You have to unlock so much stuff. In order, you have to build the bridge to get to Harvest Counties, which is like really early game stuff. Then you have to do all of Ed Field's quests so that you can actually get to Jarlaheim. Then you have to do Mrs. Pike's quest, which basically she just tells you to go to Jorvik Stables, just tells you how to get there. From Jorvik Stables, you actually don't even do any quests there because you have to go talk to Jack in Jarlaheim and get like the whole like goss on the Jarlaheim family and how the old mayor is no longer around and Jack has taken over, but Jill really does a better job. You have to do Jack's quests because he's useless. I can't get to Apona this way because it's still currently locked. Wait, but that gate's unlocked? That's weird. Alright. We're gonna do that next, I guess. So then you do Jack's quests, and then eventually you unlock Reputation and do... Oh, he sends you to Jorvik Stables to go look for Herman, but Herman's not there. And Stein's like, oh, Herman's on vacation. And honestly, I don't even remember the next part. I know that Herman eventually comes back for a little bit, only to then leave again because of everything that happens when you get to Apona. And then, but even before, so, okay, Herman's on vacation, and you do some more quests for Stein, and eventually get the Reputation, and then you go and talk to GED, Jarlaheim, Mrs. Drake, and you get Reputation with her. You have to get to Liked, so you have to do her daily quests for a while, and then she eventually has a quest that you, what's it even called? It's called... I wrote it down. I don't remember what it's called. Herman on vacation. Step up in your career. That was the quest that I was on for a long time. I just didn't realize it was what I needed. You do step up in your career and you go and talk to Herman. And then Herman texts you and he's like, oh my god, we gotta talk about this thing. Well, we have to go to Epona. And then you go, and in order to get to Apona, you have to go talk to the Gold Spurs again. You have to go do their, like, secret quest where you have to get their compass back. And then the compass tells you how to unlock, like, the secret way up the mountains. But there's booby traps in the mountains. So in order to figure out how to get past the booby traps, you have to get liked reputation with the Jarlsons. And then after you do that, you have to go talk to, like, the mayor. And you have to, like, figure out what the riddles are. And you have to do, like, these, like, word puzzles with them. And then they tell you, it's like not even like a thing. They're like, here's how you get past the booby traps. Whisper, 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 whisper. And then Herman gets on your horse and you're like, all right, let's go. And then he gets captured by GED, and that's literally where I am. Compass Quest was annoyingly painful. Yes, because it is not linear. Like, you're supposed to take the path, but the path is so windy that it doesn't look like you're supposed to go that way because the compass is pointing in one direction, the path is going another. So naturally, you're just going to cut the path and get lost, like I did multiple times. It's a rough quest. You want to follow me on Twitch? Oh, thank you! I think I have the link in the description. It's twitch.tv/UrsulasRevenge. It's the same name I use on YouTube. But yeah. Jack and Jill, you see what SSO was trying to do. Did the Apona quest on your Frisian named Knight. Very nice. Alright, Li Ming. The gate at Ingen's Cliff and the gate to Shipwreck Shore. What's the gate? Oh, the gate to Shipwreck Shore is down below. There's a lock gate down the road that leads towards the Shipwreck Shore. You can unlock that one too if you got the time. The code is also based on the number of legs animals have. You ready? Beetle, ostrich, fly, cheetah. How many legs does a beetle have? 6? 6, 2, 6, 4? 6, 2, 6, 4? Okay. We're going to do that one real quick because it's just at the bottom of this hill. And then we're going to come back and do the other one because I'm not going to remember 2 sets of numbers. Although I'm sure if I mess up, it's gonna tell me again what the riddle is. What a cute little... I feel like I never see or use this little paddock here. This little pasture. It's quite cute. I feel like I want to make like a map of all of the different pastures and like the sizes they are. Because I feel like the same pastures wind up getting used for like everything. 6, 2, 6, 4. Cool. Click. Gate opens. Yay. Back up to the top. Because I think the next one is to unlock the gate in... Man, I'm going to have to run really far for that one. But I'm at least going to pick up the quest, and then we're going to go see if we can go to the observatory. No, I can't do that quest yet. I have to go talk to what's-her-face. It should be fine. If you want, you can unlock the gate down towards the sea, close to Ingen's Cliff. The code for it was same system as the code for the gate in Crescent Moon Village, just with different animals. For this gate, you'll have to think of how many legs these animals have. Spider, snake, lion, dog. 8044. This way. Okay, let's go check that one out. Where is this gate? Is this... Oh, this is not going to be the gate that I want it to be. It's this one down at the bottom here, isn't it? What? Okay, what is the point of locking both these gates with different codes? How are you supposed to remember that? 8044. Achievement unlocked. Gated community. unnecessary amount of gates, but I do need to figure out how to unlock the other one, but I feel like that's going to probably be unlocked with a different quest. So after this, we're going to actually go into Crescent Moon Village and go talk to, I think, someone whose name starts with P. Penelope? Maybe that's her name? No idea. You know, now that I think about it, I was trying to... I don't remember if it's a Lipizzanner or if it's a Frisian. But whatever one of those two horses that I have on my main account is named Knightley. So very close. You're in Crescent Moon Village. Okay, I will meet you there. I could have sworn I needed to turn in the quest with Ming Li here. But I guess not. So, Li Ming, not Ming Li. Pamela! That's it. I knew it started with a P. Do we have a Penelope in this game? I feel like... Okay, so back... I feel like this is the reason why the NPC's not currently working. So in Valedale, there's like the Firefly race girl. And she has a sister named Zuri. And it was working great for like 4 weeks. And then after that, the show jumping test came out. And that NPC's name was also Zuri. And they eventually figured out that both the NPCs were named the same. And then they removed the show jumping champion, show jumping NPC. Or they changed her name. I can't remember. I think they changed her name to Zara. But then when they did that, the other Zuri went missing, and she still has not returned. There's two Zuris is wild. And they were, like, named, like, so close to each other. It's honestly, truly probably what happened was there is a name of NPCs that have not been used yet that they brainstormed. They're like, oh, this would be a cute NPC. And two people for two different projects grabbed the same name because they're like, oh, that's, like, a very, like, cute name. Very trendy right now. They both grabbed it and didn't realize that two projects were concurrent with the same name. That's my assumption. I don't actually know. But if I had to guess, that or they were like, oh, this is a name that we want to use, so the next NPC we create, let's use this name, not realizing that two people were working on projects using the same name. In my line of work, we assign numbers for different label projects, and we have a spreadsheet that we write down what the next one is. But if two people have the spreadsheet open, you could technically both use the same number unless you communicate saying like, hey, I'm opening the spreadsheet, I'm assigning a number, wait until I save before you open it. So that could totally happen depending on what system people are using. Playing this game for so long, you remember when Lizzie on Paddock Island used to be another Lisa? I didn't know that she was also named Lisa. Oh, it was her model Lisa, or was her name Lisa? Anyone hope the Equestrian Festival comes back and brings the exclusive... Oh, it definitely will. I do not see them getting rid of the Equestrian Festival. It is one of the most successful festivals they have with the most stuff to do. I can see it like changing a little bit every year, but those horses just came out with the last Equestrian Festival. They keep the exclusive coats at least for a couple of years. They retire like the older ones and then they bring out new ones. So on top of the Dutch Warmbloods most likely returning as exclusive coats again this year, there will be more exclusive coats on top of those. Oh man, if they have like another exclusive self-français, that would be so good. Her name was Lisa, but the model was still Lizzie. There's so many names. So many names, and they keep picking the same ones. So I hope you don't mind me asking, but who are you? Shiloh, nice to meet you. Ming Yue and Mr. Lee said I could help you find Mrs. X. Why are you so interested in her, might I ask? Your friend Herman has been captured by GED, you say? I've heard of Herman. He seems like a good man. Did she give me a task? Did I just click past that entirely? Did anyone else see that? Or did I just imagine a task? I mean, sure, I'll bring these seeds where they have to go. I guess. I don't know where they go. I guess to this windmill? Oh god. How I must have taken a shortcut. Here we go. Oh, you're gonna make me go so slow too. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. You're so much faster. I mean, to be fair, I also would not want to bring these stacks over by myself. So. My Built to 5 videos on YouTube, it was back when we first got the jumping courses with her. I really need... Okay, so I found a YouTube channel when I was doing my research for the lore video, because I needed Catherine's memories, and I knew that this account had Catherine's memories, and I credited them in the video description and everything. They have just a bunch of random old SSO videos. It's like they did a couple quests and just uploaded them without commentary. So, like, if you ever, like, want just, like, a little SSO nostalgia hit, they've got, like, unedited clips that you can just watch with no commentary. And I really, really want to go and look through them, because it just... I wasn't around that early, so it's kind of cool to see, like, how SSO has changed. If you dismount and mount back on the horse after, you can go normal speed. I keep forgetting about that. You're right. You seem like a decent person, and if Yan and Ming Yue trust you, then I'm sure I can too. First, some advice. Be careful talking about Mrs. X and chill around these parts. You never know who might be listening. I'll ask around. Perhaps I know someone who knows where to find Mrs. X. I hope you don't mind, but I'll also ask around a bit about you, Shiloh, just to see if I can find out more about you. Safety first, you know. Hello there, Shiloh. I've spoken to a few of my contacts. It's so funny when they remove time stops, because it's like, one, great that they did, because, like, you're not limited to how much you can do in a day. But also, it's so funny. It's like, I'm going to go ask around, do whatever you want, check back with me later. Immediately after, it's like, I know everything about you. Like, what? Sonic fast, honestly. Looked at the chestnut brown nab stripper. Remind you of the one that Violet Flower Garden purchased. I love the nabs. I think they're really pretty. I don't know which one she had. But emotional, I understand. A few of my contacts, you seem to be, as though you're pretty trustworthy, so I'll help you as much as I can. You want to meet Mrs. X, if I understood you correctly. Do you even know who Mrs. X is? Not many people do. Mrs. X is the leader of Chill. Chill are Jorvik's foremost resistance against GED. I support them in as many ways as I can, but they're incredibly secretive, so my contributions to their fight are pretty small. Whenever they need my help, I always step up. I've only met Mrs. X once, and we only exchanged a few words. She knocked on my door in the middle of the night one time, and she was being chased by GED's guards and needed somewhere to lay low. I offered her a bed and didn't ask any questions. When I woke up the next morning, she was on her way out the door. She told me that if I ever needed Chill's help, I should go to New Hillcrest and ask for... Wait, what was that? Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Ugh, dash it. Junior Buttergood. Not a word to him about Mrs. X or Chill, Shiloh. Morning, Junior. How lovely that you dropped by. This is my friend Shiloh. Have you two met before? No. Who do I gotta ask for? The lighter chestnut one with cute markings on its face. Oh, we'll go look at it. I have the silvery one. God, you look awful, Junior. Do you have a cold too? Jeez. You're disgusting.
Thank you.
I really dislike the NPCs in Epona and New Hillcrest. I don't like them. This was a stylistic miss for me. I know it's an older style. They had a lot of iterations. Shiloh, what kind of name is that? Listen, Shiloh, we don't put much like outsiders. We don't much like outsiders here in Apona, so I reckon you better buzz off back to wherever you came from and be quick about it. Sometimes I don't know if I should say the word or do the action. Pamela, where's my honey? If I don't get any today, I'll make your life miserable. Wow, that's a really great way to get stuff you want. Junior. Awful. Well, Pamela, the honey, where is it? You know very well that the only thing that makes my daddy happy is to drink tea with your honey stirred in it. Your honey's the best in all of Apona, and that's the only reason why I buy it from you. But if you can't deliver the honey, then I won't buy from you anymore. All I need is one excuse, and I'll take my money elsewhere. It doesn't matter what my old dad says, so watch out. I'll expect a delivery of honey to Butterhill today. Snort. Scott is nicer to the player character, too, yeah. Scott Buttergood looks way better than Junior. He's kind of on the same tier. Not quite as bad, but still not great. And I think... So Scott wasn't always nice to the player character. There were a lot of... I'm so bad at checking follows. I'm so sorry. Because I turned off the alerts because I restarted on my stream software. But anyways, Jennifer, thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. River, also, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Laminka, thank you for following on Twitch, as well as, I can't read. It seems like a first name, last name situation. But anyways, thank you for following on Twitch. But yeah, more so recently, Scott has been a lot nicer. Clear my notifications. Okay. Best honey in Apona. So you're gonna just walk away? Is that what's happening? You've been subscribed. Thank you. I get, so because it's a live stream, I get like the notifications on the side of like who subscribes. Normally I can't even, like, I don't even know where to see who subscribes to me on YouTube. I think there's a way, but only if somebody's subscriptions are public. But I can see them only because I'm live right now. That was Junior Buttergood, he's the head of the Buttergood family. I thought he said he had a dad. He's an absolute cretin, and he's the most powerful man in the region, and he knows how to throw his weight around. Everyone around here is scared of him, even me. He is best buddies with those GED types as well. Well, I make my honey to make people happy, and if I can give someone a tiny bit of extra joy, then I guess I've done a good thing. Even if that person is Vladimir Buttergood. Who Vladimir is? He's the eldest of the Buttergoods. He must be over 100 now, a more evil soul than you could ever hope to find. But since he suffered a stroke 10 years ago, Junior's been running the family. It might be hard to believe, but compared to Vladimir, Junior's a real ray of sunshine. Can you help me get some honey to Junior Buttergood? I think we can use this delivery as an opportunity to get closer to Mrs. X. Let me explain. A lot of the Buttergoods are absolutely wretched. I mean, you've met Junior, but honestly, in comparison to the rest of his family, he's an angel. Luckily, there are some good people in that bad family. Robert Buttergood is one of the best people I have ever met. Decent and respectable, friendly, brave, and a member of Chill. Surprising. I did not realize that he was actually good. Exactly. Junior's little brother's on our side. Just think if Junior found out Shiloh, he'd be pretty surprised to say the least. But of course, it's a secret. You mustn't tell a soul. You understand that, right? Good. You need to talk to Robert Buttergood. It was him that Mrs. X told me to get in touch with if I ever needed Chill's help. So it'll be perfect if you deliver the honey to Butterhill. Get the honey from the beehives, and I'll get some jars together in the meantime. So you want me to get the honey, but you're going to get the jars. Where am I just getting the honey out with my hands? Oh, I have a bucket, apparently. Wait, hold on. I could have sworn that this quest used to be so hard because there were bees flying around this area, making it really hard to get the honey. Is that like something that happens later? You got some honey? Perfect. The bees didn't sting you, did they? Hello? There we are. Here are the honey jars. Now you have a good reason to go visit Butter Hill when the whole Buttergood family lives. Do you know Butter Hill, by the way? You don't. It's probably best to tell you a bit about it before you go. Here's how it is. Butter Hill is the actual estate on which the Buttergood family lives. It's built around the ruins of an ancient fort known as the Old Ridgecaster. Nobody knows who built the old fort, but from what I've heard, the latest theory is that the Romans settled there around 2,000 years ago. The big fort behind Old Ridgecaster you certainly seem to be interested in history, Shiloh. I'm not the right person to talk to, really, but you can certainly find someone who knows more about Epona's history in New Hillcrest. Anyway, I can tell you what little I do know about the fort. It's called Fort Maria. It's quite a lot like Fort Pinta. Did you think about that? They were both built at the same time, but Fort Maria has been closed off to the public for as long as anyone can remember. It's probably just an old tale, but apparently nobody who has ever made it over the wall has ever come back. Typical stories that parents tell their children to stop them from doing stupid stuff. Anyway, while I'm telling you all about Epona, I might as well tell you about the Great Thunder. It's a huge ravine between Old Ridgecaster and New Hillcrest, which splits Epona in two. The Great Thunder was created when a gunpowder factory that's in that spot exploded a couple of hundred years ago. Now I think we've had enough history chat, but you've got an important task to do. So take these jars of honey, give them to Junior up in Butter Hill. He knows where Robert is, but you'll have to come up with a crafty reason as to why you need to meet him. I have an idea, actually. Tell Junior that I need help with to repair one of the beehives. Let him know that there will be no more honey until it's fixed. He'll definitely need Robert's help to do it. Good luck. Say hello to Robert for me. My goodness, that was a history lesson. Whew. Hope we learn more about Vladimir once this main quest arc is over. Getting the honey with bare hands. Where's the beekeeper equipment? Exactly. Roan Criollo you needed in your life. Do you have a name picked out? You need the Palomino one. Sucker for Latin American horse breeds. Winnie the Pooh would be alright getting the honey with his bare hands. Exit stage left. Good job. Robert Buttergood is so kind. Not gonna lie. I really needed a refresher on which of the Buttergoods was good or not. Because I think we had a discussion on a previous stream, like, I couldn't remember if, like, who was who. Calling the room Silver Wool. Very cute. Okay. Up to Butter Hill we go. There's so many areas of this map, like, of, like, Star Stable in general, that it's, like, there's so much lore around them, but, like, we've never stepped foot inside. Like, Marching Gas Castle has lore. They just dropped a bunch of lore about Fort Maria that we only recently have been able to access. There's so much lore surrounding Devil's Gap that we've also only recently got access to. And, like, even, like, stuff like Northlink, and there's like Pine Hill Manor, which is like up to like the area that we can't actually access right now. Technically, according to the map, that's where Pine Hill is. Technically, it's like right behind like Pie's house area. Pine Hill's supposed to be like somewhere up here, but not exactly Marching Gas unless they've decided to repurpose it that way. Not sure. And then like Ashland is another area that's got tons of lore, but we can't access, technically. Legally, we can't access it. And there's no content there for us to, like, really use. Excuse me. Just gotten access to Fort Maria and Devil's Gap lately, but the Devil's Gap quests were a pain. They are tricky, but honestly, they're some of my favorite quests in the game because of, like, just how challenging and interesting they are. I had fun with them anyway. You again, didn't I tell you to get lost? You got Daddy's honey with you? Is Pamela too afraid to face me, or could she just not be bothered coming up here? No, it's because everybody asks me to do everything for them. At least I don't have to see her, which is always something. Why are you still here? If you want a tip, you can forget it. You need to see my brother Robert. One of Pamela's beehives is broken and she needs Robert help to fix it, you say? Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Dad needs a steady supply of his honey, but you'll have to do me a favor first. Otherwise, I won't tell you where Robert is. I could just look around and find him, honestly. You think that honey is more important than running around doing errands for me? Well, you'd be right, but I can see that you're in a hurry. I've got time to wait, but you don't. Am I right? So there we go. It's a small favor, and it'll be done in no time on that horse of yours. ride over to the Great Thunder and see how it's going with the bridge repairs. My brother Scott is taking care of it, and he needs to give me a progress report. I should have had the report this morning, but he hasn't been here yet. Scott didn't exactly inherit Dad's intelligence, and you'll need to ride over there to fetch the report. If he hasn't written it, you can tell him from me that he'll be sleeping in the tool shed tonight. Now get going. Alright. All he has to do is replace one plank, and he hasn't done it in 15 years. Ashlyn needs to have some content. I don't think that they necessarily scrapped it. I think that they just weren't entirely sure what they wanted to do with it. Who are you? This is a forbidden area. Don't you get that? You'd like a report to take to Junior? He knows exactly how much trouble I'm having with the bridge. Of course I haven't had time to write a report for him. Do you have any idea how hard it is to build a bridge over the Great Thunder? People have been trying to build here for generations. It always collapses. Why does it always collapse? Don't ask me. It's probably some kind of werewolf or vampire or other creature that makes all the trouble. I didn't realize how cryptid obsessed he was even at the beginning. Are there vampires and werewolves here? Here, of course. Yes, your family. Have they ever seen any? Of course not. Nobody has, so I guess they're not vampires. Don't you think you'd ever read about it in the papers that somebody had? Think about it. Everyone knows there are monsters here in Epona, though. At least people with half a brain know they exist. But you don't seem to be one of those kinds of people. Anyway, Anyway, enough joking. Time for you to get started on writing your report for Junior. I've got to get on building this bridge. Why should you write the report? Easy. If you want the report to take to Junior, then you can write it yourself. I haven't got time to waste on this, and I'd rather sleep in the tool shed than let Junior boss me around. Okay, I'll help you. You have to excuse me if I sound a bit mean. This is stressful work, and it seems Junior's bad mood is contagious. Don't worry, this kind of report is easy. Here's a form to fill in. Just write around the places on the form and tick whether they look good, bad. Easy. Come back when you're done so I can take a look at it before you ride back to Junior. Alright. Up for another 20 minutes or so. Had trouble sleeping lately. No problem. Probably after we finish this quest for Pamela and we get to go into Mrs. X, I'll probably stop there because I don't want to make the trek up to the observatory yet. You're in the report. Let me see. Looks good. Junior will probably be satisfied. I suppose I should thank you. What's your name, by the way? My name is Scott Buttergood. It's nice to meet you, Shiloh. I suppose I could take a little break to chat with you, especially since this job is going to go on forever anyway. So you've had the pleasure of meeting Junior. What do you think of him? I think this actually is the first time I'm meeting Scott, because I haven't met him at Starshine yet. No need to answer, Shiloh. He's not very nice, I know. It runs in the family, sadly. Our dad, Vadmar, is the least pleasant man you could ever hope to meet. Luckily, we didn't have to see him much as kids, since our mother raised us for the most part. When she died, I thought our family was going to fall apart, but us brothers have stuck together in spite of everything. Didn't our father take over the upbringing, you ask? No chance. He just expected us to all take care of ourselves. He's only ever been interested in Junior, and never had time for me and Robert. Don't look so sad. It was Junior who threw out the short straw. If you want to feel sorry for anyone, it should be him. Enough now with the mushy family stuff. I need to get on with this thankless task of constructing a bridge over the Great Thunder. Take this report to Junior, Shiloh. I didn't realize how much we could actually relate to Scott with how many bridges we've built and fixed with no thanks from anyone. Careful using the bridge. It's not finished, and I can't guarantee it won't collapse, but do as you wish. Bye, then. Bye. Arissa's doll standing at the entrance of Ashland, though. Exactly. I like the description for Arissa's dolls when the quest first came out was that the dolls were supposed to be located in areas that were relevant to the main story quest. That was our hint to figure out where the dolls are supposed to go. So the speculation would reasonably be that the Devil's Gap / Garnock's Fury has something relevant to do with main story quest. Though it has not been brought to light yet what that connection is, aside from the volcano being called Garnock's Fury. That is the only connection that we know of currently, but I don't think it's the only connection ever, or else you would think that the doll would appear outside of the cave with Magnus Steinar, or even by the portal to the other side of Apona, or even the frozen tree, because we visited that a couple of times too in the main story quest. There are 3 areas of Dino Valley, pretty close to each other, that were relevant to main story quests, and they still chose the entrance to Ashland to be the place where the doll would appear. It has to be relevant somehow. I don't know how yet it's relevant aside from it sharing Garnock's name. And it drives me nuts. Like, I need to know, you know? Like, I genuinely didn't realize that we were getting the Silverblade Equestrian Center upgrade. I thought that Ashland was going to be next. So, maybe, especially now that Hollow Woods is also done, that it would make sense to trail up to Ashland, make some updates to Dino Valley, do some fun stuff there, and then also, you know, do Devil's Gap stuff for the beginning of the end. I don't know. I just want to know. I want to know. Okay. Need to get the reputation up to do the dolls quest, kind of behind on the main story quest. Lazy to the rest of them. I get ya. Also, having that tornado there eternally is rough. Scott would fall for all of the AI generated images on Facebook. You are not wrong. I could totally see that being a relevant point to his backstory, that he regularly, one, that he's a Facebook user, two, that he's always falling for AI image traps. So funny. That's hilarious. Junior Buttergood's the spoiled one. When he was kid, he's definitely got the oldest child syndrome. Jarlaheim would also be great to be next. It definitely absolutely deserves an update. I think between Jarlaheim and Dino Valley, it's a toss up which one deserves it more. I think they both deserve it equally. They both severely need an update. The mall also, I would like to see the mall updated, but like in a way that also revitalizes it as a hangout spot. The mall and like all of the bus stop areas, including Governor's Fall, all the places. I want that area updated too, but probably lower on the list. I think Jarlaheim, Jorvik Stables, all that stuff. Maybe for like 2026's Equestrian Festival would be pretty cool to be updated, but like obviously speculation and for funsies, obviously probably like impossible to be done quick. But Dino Valley also high up on my list. Facebook on Star Stable would call Your Book. Yeah, Your Book, that makes sense. Because we got Your Tube also. And J-Phones. I need to be able to light the fire this evening. I'm fresh out of paper. You think I should read it? I'd never read it. Just like bossing Scott around, he needs reminding every now and then that I'm in charge of this family, so he didn't really even need a report. Jerk. You shouldn't be hanging around someone like Pamela. She's bad news, you know. She's got a clue about the three most important things in... She hasn't got a clue about the three most important things in life. Money, money, and more money. Only GED understands a thing about this island, but everyone else will see. I've got big plans. You're looking for Robert, my brother Robert? Why would you be looking for that? Okay, you're just mean. Pamela needs help to repair a beehive? Nah, forget it. I don't like uninvited guests to my land, so get lost. I promised to help you if you brought me the report. Promised, did I? I don't think I promised at all. I'm sure I'd remember. I feel rather friendly today, so I suppose I'll help. Robert's working down in the cotton fields. Now get lost. Alright. Here we go. I didn't even realize that they grew cotton here.
They shouldn't be able to.
Why is that? Is that like a climate thing?
Yeah.
There's also cotton growing on South Hoof, which I noticed today for the first time. This is not cotton. These are flowers. Hi there, I'm Robert Buttergood. Who might you be? Shiloh, nice to meet you. How can I help? Pamela said I could help you meet Mrs. X. That's a huge favor. I suppose if you want to meet Mrs. X, then you must also want to stop GED here in the Harvest Counties. In that case, maybe you could help with something first, if you don't mind. Oh my god, everybody needs my help. Am I a member of Chill? Well, yeah, but I'm not in their inner circle. I don't know anything more than the basics about the organization. Safety first, as Mrs. X usually says. I know almost nothing about who else is a member or what plans they may have go on. How come I joined Chill? Well, it's a long story. I can try and give you the short version, though we've though we've got time for that. Behind me is the bridge to Bear Point. The gate on the bridge has been locked so that you can't get past it. And as you can see, it's a wasteland with nothing growing. The land was destroyed when Junior started drilling for oil there, and then GED really finished it off when they started looking for whatever it is they're looking for here in the Harvest Counties. GED finally leaving Bear Point is Chill's doing, and it's a really exciting story, but I'll tell you another time when we're not in such a hurry. Anyways, that's when I realized what GED and my brother had done to Bear Point, and I decided to join Chill. Now we've got to get to work, Shiloh, or we're going to do a bit of sabotage. In Old Ridgecaster. Nothing dangerous, but every little bit helps when it comes to stopping GED. They keep a bunch of their materials here on our farm. There are barrels with dangerous chemicals and a whole range of machinery. Machinery that we're going to sabotage. Sand in the gas tanks, a classic. I messed up GED's machines before, but Junior started suspecting that it was me behind all the broken equipment. He had his eye on me for ages now, so I never get the chance to sabotage anything. The plan is for me to go and see Junior so that he knows it can't be me who's broken the machines. Meanwhile, you fill the gas tanks with every machine you can find with sand. A perfect alibi for me, which is definitely going to be a bit of a head-scratcher for Junior. If you do this, I'll tell you how you can get a hold of Mrs. X. Alright. First of all, this... Okay. That gate used to have a do not cross sign on it. It no longer has one. But you can, at least last time I checked, you used to just be able to jump right in here. But it appears to not be working anymore. I believe. Ah, so close. You... I believe. Haha, there we go. You just need to jump over the fence. But yeah, this place is decimated. Yeah, oh, fair point. Okay, it actually does pop up on the map. I was curious if it was gonna give me like a, ooh, new location, but it didn't. Maybe there's like a specific point, but either way, can't hold me back, GED. I'm on top of the, Come on. Okay. Okay. Whoops. I survived! Yeah, Junior's the worst. Alright, time to sabotage. Am I gonna have to get off my horse for this? Ah, come on! Let me do some chaos on my horse. The horse is like, I'm not gonna be complicit in this. I can't go back to jail. Alrighty. The next machine. No worries, V. Thanks for hanging out. This was fun. Yes, go make dinner. Food is important. It's 9:30 here. I'm gonna have to log off soon too. Go to eat. Okay, here we go. The Norriker is just like such a good dimensionally such a nice horse. I really like this chunky guy. He's like chunky and a little short. Love him. This is Ladybug. I got this one first on my side account because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to like the Norriker, and my side account has like enough. I don't buy star coins on this account. I just have enough saved up from when I, 1, bought the account, 2, from just years of weekly allowance. Like, I have 5,600 star coins just by existing. So sometimes I'll get horses on this account just to see if I want to get them on my main account. So I'll get my second favorite coat color on this account and then get my favorite one on my main account. Bug. Ooh, tea. Exciting. Nice work, Shiloh. This will give GED something to think about, and Junior's gonna go crazy trying to figure out how this could have happened. It's probably not the worst thing that's happened to GED, but every little bit helps. I promised I'd help you find Mrs. X, and that's exactly what I'll do. I don't know who she is, but maybe you already guessed that. Even if I did know who she is, I probably wouldn't say anything because even though you seem trustworthy, as Mrs. X herself would say, safety first. It seems to be a big theme. She should probably talk to Sonja because Sonja was not thinking of safety first. I can tell you how to get a hold of my contact in New Hillcrest, a person who's in the inner circle of Chill. If anyone can arrange a meeting with Mrs. X, it's this person. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You'll never know who might be listening, but I'll teach you a secret phrase that I used to be able to find my contact. Talk to the residents of New Hillcrest and say the phrase, Epona's getting colder. If someone responds by saying, but it'll soon be warm again, you'll know you're talking to the right person. To get to New Hillcrest, you have to ride around the Great Thunder. The ravine splits Epona in two. You may find a spot where you can get across the ravine, but I wouldn't hold out much hope. Right back to Crescent Moon Village, then head east through the Mirror Marshes. Stay on the roads. You'll eventually hit a road that takes you south, and it won't be long till you reach New Hillcrest. I'm sure I'll see. Why can't I just take the bridge? Hold on. You're telling me I can't just cross this bridge. Is it because it's from the days, like, back in old Star Stable where only Star Riders could jump? Because non-Star Riders, it's level 5. So, like, you wouldn't be able to get this far without jumping anyway, because you wouldn't be able to get to this area, because it takes you to get to, like, level 16 to get it. So you're telling me, for some reason, I can't just go this way and jump over the bridge. I have to go to New Hillcrest, or I have to go to Mirror Marshes? No, that's ridiculous. Just jump over the bridge. Too poor to jump. That's ridiculous. They're like, no. Don't jump. Just run through the marshes where you inevitably probably also will need to jump over water. Anyways, green tea with mint and a bit of honey, some toast and butter. Ooh, I want a snack. Alright, it's gotta be Silencia Tranquilla, right? Tranquilla? Silence? Tranquil silence? She just says what? Okay. What kind of nonsense are you on? I didn't need to get off my horse. I can talk to people on a horse.
She's standing like an assassin, too.
Uh-huh. I agree. It's getting pretty chilly. Brr. Oh, it's not a riddle? Typical.
Yeah, me too.
It'll be warm again soon. Sunshine, joy tree. La la la. What? You said Epona's getting colder? La la la, but soon it'll be warm again. La di da di da. You seem to know our secret phrase, but I don't recognize you. Odd. I thought Robert was going to come. Very odd indeed. Who are you? Did you say your name was Shiloh? Teehee. What do you want anyway?
Oh no.
To meet Mrs. X? Teehee. Dum-de-dum-de-da. If you've never been to New Hillcrest before, you won't have seen the beautiful flowers that we grow here. What do you mean you're not interested in flowers? Come on, don't be a bore. Follow me and I'll show you some really lovely flowers. I love flowers.
What did you just say?
Huh? What did I say?
Don't be a what?
A loser? I don't remember what she said.
I'm assuming it was gore.
A bore. What did I say?
I said like
Something else?
Don't be a bore.
No. I said bore.
I was like, what?
Damn, she running now.
She don't say that.
La-di-da. Oh, what lovely flowers. Didn't I tell you I love flowers? It's so lovely here. Peaceful. Nobody listening. Tee-hee. She was fast. Not as fast as Herman, but fast. It means calm. Oh, yeah. Tranquilla is calm. So, okay. That makes sense. Quiet, calm. What was your name again? I just told you. Shiloh. Sounds like the name of a lovely flower. Okay. You'd like to meet Mrs. X. Well, that's tough. She doesn't like new people. Why do you want to meet her? Herman's been kidnapped by GED and you want to rescue him and talk to Mrs. X about how GED can be stopped? Chill can help you rescue Herman if it's possible. At least we'll try, and try quickly before they've got the time to move him from the area near Hillcrest. One of my friends, Jupiter Peacebloom, is near Old Hillcrest and keeps an eye on GED. He watches them from a cliff above Stormgarden. Ride to Jupiter and tell him you need his help to free Herman from GED's clutches. Greet him with the phrase, seems it'll be a damp summer, and then tell him that it's a code snowdrop situation. Okay, back to me. Come back to me when you've seen him. I don't have time to show you the flowers right now. Okay. What is this quest over here? Oh, that's Ricky's quest. Okay. Rescuing Herman quest made have a Mission Impossible moment. Yeah. They're fun. I feel like I didn't read them properly the first time I played through the story. I think I remember what happens. But teehee, I am also just, oh god, I can't find the bridge. Here it is. I remember what happens, but I'm also like really excited to like put 2 and 2 together. Like, there's like theories about who Mrs. X is, and I think that theories make sense. I'm just looking to see if there's like more evidence, because it's one of those theories that if you think about it, it's obvious, but if you maybe didn't catch the context clues when you were younger because your reading comprehension just wasn't as good as when you were younger, maybe you just clicked through it because you didn't really care. It's one of those things that you would have missed that puts a lot of context into some storylines. And the theory is that Mrs. X is Evelyn Goldspur because she ran off after like discovering that GED was up to stuff, and she was going to do like a town hall presentation to like basically tell everybody like, hey, GED really should not be in Jarlaheim, we got to kick them out, like we don't want GED in Jarlaheim. And then she goes missing, and then Mrs. Drake is like takes up residence in Jarlaheim because she's been removed. The theory is that GED could have just silenced Evelyn, but the other theory is that she took on this persona as Mrs. X, and now she's trying to stop GED from outside of Jarlaheim by stopping them everywhere. So, like, obviously that makes perfect sense. It's obvious at that point once you think about it that way, but, like, I don't think so many people don't realize that because those quests are so old that they probably did them when they were so young that they just didn't realize it, and I went the wrong way. I'm not supposed to be at the observatory. I'm supposed to be over here somewhere. But yeah, like, how? Okay, I guess I'm here now. I don't 100% remember how to get out of this area. I know I have to, like, follow the spiral, but I done messed up. It's the fog that messes me up here. Ooh. Oh, you're so loosey-goosey horse. Oh, God, there's so many trees. Hi, Rob! How's it going? We're playing Star Stable. See a man in. Aideen did save me. Rob, we're live on Twitch and YouTube. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a ditch. Can I go this way? Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, just casually falling off cliffs. It happens, okay? It happens. Yeah, exactly, Zarena. Exactly. And I feel like I had seen a couple people confused about the way that this quest line ends, because it is stated that there is a traitor, but I guess it was a little vague, and some people maybe didn't realize that the traitor was confirmed in the storyline. But that, yeah, it's like one of those things that it was probably just so quick that, like, you kind of, one, don't realize it, two, maybe just breezed past it to get to the next dialogue point. Oh my god. You are so slippery. I'm just trying to take this path that should take me to Jupiter. Also, like, am I, like, what is going on? Like, what is the way? What is how I get here? My brain is not working. What?
Hello?
Yeah, ladybug, more like slipper bug. A star. Eh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop moving. Okay. I'm going up this way. I don't know if this is the right way. We're mountain climbing now. This feels like the wrong way. This is going to take me back to the center of everything that I do not want to be in. Why is there no direct path? There is. That's the direct path. I've just gone the complete wrong way. It's fine. Nobody talk to me. Okay. Jupiter. Where are you? Oh, God. Oh, there you are. Very conspicuous. Oh my god, we made it all the way over here. Are you joking? There was just such an easy way to get here. Like, literally, so easy. Jupiter, I hate you. Seems it'll be a damp summer. That means you're a friend, even if we've never seen you before. What? Code Snowdrop. That means I've got to drop whatever I'm doing and help you in every way that I can. This must be important. What happened? Can I actually go see if Herman is still there? He's got to be still there, right? Yeah, I think we're about to go see him in a minute. We're going to rescue Herman, you say? Who's Herman? Doesn't matter. If it's Code Snowdrop, there's no time to waste. Tell me what's happened and give me the short version so we don't waste any more time. Okay, I get it. You and Herman rode along the secret pathway over the Grey Mountains, ended up in GED's restricted area, then Herman was captured by their guards and gave himself up so you could escape. Sounds like a good guy. I understand why you want to rescue him. Okay, I don't know where they're keeping him prisoner, but we'll have to work that out first. Literally, like, right here. Follow me and we'll sneak down to the fence. I know a way into the GED compound. You won't say, traitor. Oh my god, if I have to sneak the whole way... If I have to sneak the whole way... I'm not walking that slow. Follow Jupiter Peace Bloom. I have a horse. Wait, where did he go? Is he still crawling down the mountain? Crawling down the crawl. Nobody saw you. I'm riding a horse, and it's not even a small horse. I can't see Herman, can you? Exactly. They must have locked him up somewhere further into the compound. It won't be easy. The place is crawling with GED guards. How are we going to get in? Ha! Don't worry about that. As it happens, I have key to GED's compound. Here, take a look. A proper bolt cutter. There's no lock it can't open. Oh, clever. Take the bolt cutters and cut a hole in the fence. I'll keep a lookout while you're at it. Can I not... Oh, is this actually how I eventually sneak in the future? I'm sorry. You want me to bolt cutter the plank fence when there's a chain link fence right here?
Get chopping.
Maybe you should have handed me an axe. Yeah, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. The logic doesn't make sense. Yeah, don't make me dismount in my horse game, but it's better to be on horseback. You did it. I didn't hear a peep. I heard a crack. I don't know about you. We have to find Herman as quickly as we can, but it's a pretty big compound. You have an idea? Okay, let's hear it. We climb up the side of this building here and see if we can see Herman. Good plan. I'll sneak along first, then you follow. What'll happen if the guards get to you? Don't worry about that. They don't know who you are. They'll just throw you out of here on the compound. I've caused a lot of problems with GED already. I feel like they might know who I am. You've seen the huge, thick black glasses they wear, right? You haven't thought about them? Huh?
What, are they all blind?
I guess so. GED are so nervous that somebody will leak their corporate secrets that they decided all their guards have to wear them. They can't see more than a few feet away. GED are more worried about their own people than they are about us, which is so strange considering the way they treat their employees. I'm not complaining, though. Come on, follow me. I see. They don't want even their employees to know what they're doing. So, are we saying that I can't bring a horse into this area? Because I feel like My horse is level 14 and could just come to me. Follow Jupiter Peace Bloom. Alright, we'll just run. It's fine. This is like the easy mode version of sneaking onto the oil rig. Okay. Alright, Jupiter. Great, nobody seems to have spotted us. I still can't see Herman anywhere, but I think I know where we should go from here. See that building over there? The roof is the highest point in the complex, so we'll be able to see everything from up there. Okay. You got PTSD from this quest? Kept getting caught? We're gonna see if we can do it first try. I don't have high hopes. See the building, I mean? Good. We'll meet at the bottom of it. I'll sneak over there first. Follow me once the coast is clear. Remember, even though the guards have worse sight than a blind bat in the dark cave, don't get too close to them. If they catch sight of you, they'll throw you out of here in a heartbeat. Good luck. Okay. My knees really hurt. And they shouldn't hurt, because I've been sitting for, like, at least 2.5 hours. I'm literally not. I'm literally just sitting in a chair. I'm, like, not even, like, I usually sit, like, crisscross in my chair. My feet are on the floor. I'm old. That's a throwback, by the way, to, like, a very old Minecraft video I did for funsies. Just have fun looking for that deep cut reference. Okay, I shouldn't be here. Is this really the way he wants me to go? Oh, no. I don't like that. Oh, no. Which way am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go up there? What? Why? What? Where? This would be so much easier with a horse. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like I could just jump over the threatened squares. Can I? Oh my god, can I just run this way? Oh. Okay, I'm just curious. I feel like this isn't correct. This is not correct. Cannot. Your threatened area is includes the stairs, sir. I feel, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going where the sparkles are. Hello? Oh god. The view is bad. Where am I supposed to? Oy, oy, oy. I feel like I should have been paying more attention to Jupiter. I just kind of read it and... Oh god, oh god, oh god, get me up here. Go, 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 go. Okay. Nailed it. I am not supposed to be up here, am I? Hold on. Genuinely, where am I supposed to go? This... Okay. I see. I see. Sort of. I wish I could jump. Alas, I cannot. Because, like, there's, like, sparkles beneath me. Right? They're not above me. Did it just want me to go down this way and not the way that I went? Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. How? Okay, okay. Sure! Why not? That's fine. I was literally pushed out of his threatened square. Instead of being captured, it just pushed me away. That's kind of really funny. So what had happened was, I went down the way that it didn't want me to go down. I went down an easy way where I did not get caught. And it's like, no, go back up. Go back up and do it the right way. Oh god. Oh, this feels bad. Okay. Okay. You two, I don't like you two. Don't come this way. I need to go right there. Right there to that bubble, and then I gotta figure... Wait. Why can't I just go to Jupiter? He's right there. Oh my god. Yeah, honk. Jupiter, you made that unnecessarily difficult. Nobody seems to have spotted us, except for that guy who literally force-fielded me away. Spread some peanut butter. Ooh, peanut butter on toast. Yum. Now we just need to get up to the top of the building. Luckily, that's like a... Or at least that should be like a quest pod, like a checkpoint. Because you can't redo yellow ones. Oh, Herman. Herman's going to be in like one of these cages down here. We must be able to see Herman from the roof of the building there. It's not possible to get any higher up from here. We'll just do as we did before. I'll sneak past the first. You follow. Good luck. Okay. It's just like D&D. When we escaped that orc camp following the rogues who were telling us the best ways to get out. Because we're sneaky. Okay. Up I go. And this way. I probably really should be, like, watching. Yeah, that seems good enough. Don't come this way. Don't. No. Bad. Okay. Now I just wait here. So I can go up the stairs. There we go. There really needs to be more intense music in this point. They played the GED music for like a second. Alright, Jupiter, I'm here. Aw, there's a kite up here. How cute. I would laugh if this radio was playing Lisa Peterson. That'd be so funny. Haha, your plan, my plan? I can see Herman from here. Look! This game has such big locks. Man, are they really threatening him with a drill? He's like a young Quasimodo. So now that we found Herman, but I'm not quite sure exactly how we'll get him out. Any ideas? You're thinking about it? Let me know when you come up with something. We can get him out just, we can't get him out just any old way. So we might as well get a little closer. We'll meet up at the bottom of the building, try to think of a plan on the way down. I'll sneak first, you follow, as usual. We're used to this now, aren't we? Can't I just jump off this building? Also, he's got, like, intense crossovers when he walks. Like, and he's got, like, thick thighs. Like, that's hard work. Hop, 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 hop. Ooh, there's a pickaxe on that wall. I'm just curious. That's cool. I don't have my own pickaxe yet because I haven't unlocked archaeology. Oh god, oh god, oh god, where's the next sparkle? Okay. Come on, Herman. We gotta get you back to Valedale so you can stay there for like 6 months before we take you back to Jorvik Stables. There's guards everywhere. There's no way to get past them. Maybe we have to give up. I hate when it turns out like this, but I don't think we have a chance. What do you think? You got an idea? Use the drill. Operate heavy machinery. Bombs. That's pretty much Star Stable in a nutshell. No diplomancy here. I hate this. We're so close, but we'll never get there. GED are blocking all of our ways in. I should calm down. Okay. I should calm down and listen to your plan. Okay, I'm listening. You'll create a diversion and catch the attention of the guards. Then I sneak up to Herman, cut open the locks of his cage. Have I got that right? Okay, I don't know. We'll give it a shot. But wait, I'll make the diversion so you can go rescue Herman. He knows you. If I show up, he might think it's one of GED's dirty tricks. There are bolt cutters. Here are the bolt cutters. Hope to see you again, Shiloh. I'm off. You know, this would be a really good time to use our lightning circle abilities. Because the lightning circle is the only circle that can kill people. Canonically. Like, legitimately, that is part of the lore of Star Stable, is that the Soul Rider of the Lightning Circle has the biggest burden, because they are legitimately the one task to kill Garnock. Because that's what their power does. It has no other purpose. There's no separate thing for you to do with that power. It is literally just to hurt people. Which is why Alex has it. Your element would be the lightning circle. Honestly, it's my favorite circle of all of them, so I get it. But Alex is also my favorite Soul Rider, so. What are you doing here? Shiloh, what are you doing here again for the second time? But this time it's a yellow exclamation point quest. You're saving me, cutting open the lock so I can escape? Maybe later, but right now you have to listen to me. What I'm about to tell you is more important than my rescue. I've been listening to the guards while they've been talking to each other, Shiloh, just bits of conversation, but I think I'm starting to understand a little bit of what happened here in Hillcrest. GED have found something inside the mountain, Shiloh. Something so valuable that they'll stop at nothing to get it. I don't know what it is. Some kind of mineral, I think. GED have a code word for it. They're calling it draconium after Mrs. Drake. Oh, so it's not like Darkonium. It's like Draconium, not Draconium. Draconium. Why is this text darker than anything else? Nobody seems to know what it can be used for, just that GED would crush all of the competitors and become the world's most powerful corporation if they get their hands on it. It's because of the Draconium that they forced out all of the residents of Hillcrest and built the mine here. Something happened, though, as their drills finally got down to the Draconium. Something terrible. In the middle of their celebration of finally reaching the Draconium, a huge and violent explosion was heard deep inside the ground. The earth shook, and a mysterious purple mist started to pour out of the mine. It spread across Hillcrest and lay like a heavy blanket over the mountain. All of GED people tried to escape, but not all of them made it out before the mist swept over them. Nobody has heard anything from those who were left. They just vanished. It's no longer possible to see any of Hillcrest through the mist. But sometimes you can hear sad, desperate cries from the mountain. I've heard it myself, Shiloh. It's blood-curdling. All of Old Hillcrest is abandoned, and there's not a living soul left. The mine they built is closed, and the staff have fled from the area instead. They've built a huge wall around Hillcrest. You'll try to cut open the locks now? Okay, but hurry. I've got more to tell you. So, also fun fact. In the Season Riders games on the map, Hillcrest is an actual place that you can go. It is on top of a hill. It's very hard to reach. You have to use the path up or else your horse just will not jump it. Especially now since it's actually really hard to navigate in the game, because sometimes if you jump, you just kind of perpetually jump and you just die and there's nothing you can do. You have to restart the game. Hillcrest is genuinely a place that you can go. It's kind of on the map. So the map for the Season Rider games is different than the map of Star Stable Online because there's things that are different, rearranged. Like, Jorvik Stables technically, like, sits at, like, Jorvik Stables is Jorvik Stables, but there's also a separate island that's like the Jarlson's Island, but then it's not really the Jarlson's Island because the only thing there is a paddock. It's very confusing, but the map is totally different, but some of the areas are the same. But Hillcrest is a reference to that area on top of the hill in the Season Rider games. Hi, Macaroni Salad. Welcome. When's your boy Herman getting an update? I agree. I too would love a Herman update. I think that would be great. So long as they keep him running as fast as they do in the quest where you bring him back to Valedale, because it's just so funny. He is faster than a horse. It is the funniest thing. Cut open Herman's cage. Okay, here you go, Herman. I could have done it faster, but, you know. You get a bit emotional when you look at SSO Aquatique course. Alright, is this the race? Oh, that race when he is running so fast and you have to chase him down. Oh my god, it's so funny. So, like, canonically faster than a horse. I think I have that quest on YouTube. It was one of the, like, the early videos that I did. Oh my god, so funny. Herman's a riot. He's, like, one of the best characters in the game. It didn't work. Wait, hold on. The bolt cutters didn't work? What do you mean the bolt cutters didn't work? This is Jupiter. Jupiter's giving us faulty faulty bolt cutters that can cut through a wooden fence but can't cut through a lock.
They're actually cake.
They're actually cake. You gotta eat through the lock. It didn't work. Keep trying. I'll tell you more whilst you're at it. Listen now, this is super important. GED are preparing to take back Hillcrest. That's why they've got so many staff here, and reinforcements are on the way. If I've heard correctly, a small army is on the way here to attack the village and the mine. Why do they need to attack the village? There's nobody there. I don't know what's in there, but it seems as though GED thinks some rival company has made a very aggressive takeover attempt of the mine. They believe the mist is some kind of gas, and that the sounds from the village are just recordings designed to frighten them. I don't get their thinking. Whatever got loose in Hillcrest is something much worse than a competing corporation, I can tell you. Whatever's up there isn't money. It wants blood. I mean, if it's a pink mist, do you think that they're, like, somewhere trapped halfway between Pandoria and Jorvik? Because, like, earlier in today's stream, Lisa says how, like, being trapped between the worlds is worse than, like, any other nightmare you could have possibly had. Hi, Bubba. Where'd you go? Huh? Oh, okay. If GED succeed in taking back Hillcrest, they'll reopen the mine and become the most powerful company in the world. Harvest counties and Jorvik don't stand much of a chance after that. Shiloh, you haven't got any time to waste trying to rescue me anymore. GED's guard will discover you soon. You need to get out of here and tell Mrs. X everything I just told you. That's more important than saving me. I can tell her myself, you say? You're going to try cutting the lock open with the bolt cutters again? I've always liked you, that you're such an optimist, Shiloh. Once again, I am requesting that we use our lightning circle abilities. It didn't work? You need to tell Mrs. X about the Draconium and what happened with the Hillcrest and GED's plans to take the mine, Shiloh. It's more important than anything else. You're going to give that lock one last try. You've almost cut through it. Wait, what was that? The crane! They're lifting me away! Quick, Shiloh, get out of here! You can't rescue me now, but we'll see each other again, I promise. Get to Mrs. X and save the Harvest Counties. Never give up the fight! Never! I mean, at least give him the bolt cutter so he can cut himself out. You know? They're gonna just drop him in the carbonite and freeze him. They're actually like, we're gonna throw you in the mist. Bye, Herman. See you later. I substitute teachered. I'm probably going to need that clip for later. Oh, only 2 of them are doing the same animation. Oh, okay. They're doubled up. Ladybug, you're here to save me. I'm here to rescue you. Ladybug has a quest for me. Nay! Ladybug looks at you with determination. Together you can do this. Nay! You and Ladybug are an unbeatable team. Escape the compound. We got this. I can do this. I believe. Escape from Hillcrest again. God, I love this game. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Jump. What did we just say about not being able to jump? Oh, how was that not a failure? Oh god. Don't mind me. We're just gonna back up for 10 seconds. Okay. Jesus, you want me to go this? Okay, that's fine. That's fine, I was so close to escaping. If I had failed right there, that would have been really sad. Oh, we're going this way. Okay. I think we could have escaped it a different way, but that's fine. We'll escape this way. Jupiter, why did you give me faulty bolt cutters? I don't trust you, sir. You made it. Where's Herman? They moved him before you could get him out? Mm-hmm. Likely story, Jupiter. We did our best, Shiloh, but it wasn't enough. I hate when that happens. What horse is that? This is an Orker. They are for sale in Silverglade Equestrian Center. Only thing we can do now is report what happened to Mrs. X. You want to come along? Sorry, but that's not part of the plan. Only the inner circle of chill members get to meet her. Ride back to Sunshine in New Hillcrest. If it was her who sent you here, she might have orders from Mrs. X about what happens next with you. Maybe we'll meet again, but probably not. Friends aren't something we've really got time for in chill. I don't like you, Jupiter. I don't like you one bit. I think you're a mole. I know you're a mole, but same thing. Alright, 2... oh, I gotta go through the mirror marshes. Okay, 2 sunshine. Okay, so fun story about my locker lock in high school. I have no idea what happened, but one day I was going to Spanish class, and it just so happened that my locker was in the hallway of basically the Spanish wing, or the language wing, but I think mostly it was Spanish classes that were held in that wing. I didn't realize it was raining here. So I went to go to my locker, and like the front dial of it was like smashed in. I was like, what happened? So I tried to put in my my combination. Wait. Oh snap! I'm in the championship. The championship is happening now. Alright, I'm just gonna go the same way as the championship people. I'm not actually in this championship, but, you know, this is... I'm not even in the championship, and I ran into an obstacle. I don't want to talk about it. The only reason why I recognized that it was a championship is I was like, oh, it's a weird place for somebody to be, and then I noticed they were Sparkle Cats, and the Sparkle Cats on the server have been, like, frequenting the championships lately, so I was like, oh, that's weird, and then I looked at the time, and I was like, oh, it's 10:01! That means it's championship time! Ah, see another Sparkle Cat. So the mission was a failure, and you have important information from Herman from Mrs. X? Interesting. Perhaps you'll be able to meet her after all. Yeah, see, what's his face didn't want me to, though. Hello?
She changed her mind.
Map? I guess I'll go through the list and see who else has quests for me. I mean, there's a quest here, maybe from Pamela. I'm gonna go through the list and see who's got quests for me. But anyways, the rest of the story. The face of the lock was, like, smashed in, and I didn't know what happened. I tried to do my combination, and the whole thing fell apart. And in high school, you only had 4 minutes for passing. So I was like, as soon as it fell apart, like, the 1 minute left bell started ringing, and I was like, crap, I'm going to be late for class because I don't want to leave my locker here with all of my stuff completely open. And in my high school, you actually couldn't have a backpack with you because it was overcrowded. So backpacks would have taken up too much space in the hallways. So I pretty much just grabbed as, like, much stuff as... You know what? I actually don't even think it was my Spanish class. But my Spanish teacher who was out in the hallway, and I was like, can I have, like, a hall pass? I know I'm not in your class right now, but I need to go to the office, and I'm late because my locker's broken, and I need help. And she was not happy to write me a hall pass, but she did. And then, I left my stuff in her classroom, and then I went back after I got a new lock. And they made me pay for the lock that I didn't break. Someone else broke my lock, and then I had to pay for a new one. Absolutely ridiculous. But still. Anyways. You want to get a Norker so bad? The Norkers are really pretty. I know, I had to pay for a new lock. So, they give you your lock for free. But if anything happens to it, you have to buy a new one from them. And then at the end of the year, you give back the lock. So, at some point, someone else is going to have your lock with your combination. You just don't know who and what locker, so it's kind of fun. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, paying for a new lock. I actually don't mind the Hillcrest Championship. Once you get used to it, it's really not too bad. Okay, so who's got a quest for me? That's Ricky. But honestly, this actually probably would be a good place to break anyway, because it's been almost 3 hours. I'm just checking to see who the next area of this quest is. James. North. Ghost. Fisherman. Lots of quests from Karen. Silverglade Village. Garden. Jorvik Stables. Sunfield Farm. Who's Carl? Oh, that's the cafe. I still have not done the clock quest. Jarlson Farm. Marley. Oh, the gate by Wolf Hall Inn. Ed Field's got a quest for me. I'll do that one next time. Oh, I've got Rania quests. I can do the Rescue Ranch. Token, Farah, Mary. Oh, that's Jarlheim. My god, there's so many. Wait, City Kid. I have a quest with Alex in Aideen's Plaza. I can't even get to Aideen's Plaza. A neighborly race. So that's going to be the Crescent Moon Village race. Is that really what I have to do next? Alberta, the little nuisance. Wait, what is the next quest? That's...
Level gated.
Huh?
Maybe it's level gated.
Maybe it is level gated. Alright, well that's a good place to pause for now. I mean, maybe what I will do, actually... Let's go discover this trailer and then just trailer quickly to Wolf Hall Inn because I want to unlock the other gate because I'm going to forget that it's not unlocked. So, Wolf Hall Inn. Because I can't get through the gate right now. The spiders? Oh my god, I love doing the spider quest. I found all of them pretty quickly. Like, not quickly, but like, I just liked running around and looking for the spiders. I thought it was a fun time. But yeah, I've even finished doing all the spiders. I have all of the quests, I have all the achievements, I have everything for on my main account. Hey there, Shiloh. What brings you to my fabulous hostelry? I didn't read what that said. No, don't answer. I already know. You're here to try my latest creation, a buttered Henderson, multi-marinated gravel with oven-baked slate. No, you're sure? It's an innovative dish, a timeless tribute to Jorvik's most undervalued stones. Oh, well, maybe another time. What can I do? What can I help you with, then? You want to unlock the gate on the road between Wolf Hall Inn and the Eastern Slopes. Well, of course I can help you. It's fiendishly simple, of course. Just put the code into the lock. Now, let me see. Code. Nope, totally forgot the code, Shiloh. I've written it down somewhere, though, but I have no idea where, truth be told. Haha, my intellect is astonishing. It automatically shoots away all the unimportant stuff, so I've got space in my brain for all this awesome, innovative cookery I'll get up to. Totally amazing, right? Shiloh, have a look around the inn, and you'll probably stumble across a code written down somewhere. Oh my god, can I actually go inside? There's this is how I look around the inn on the outside, not the inside. I see. Although you can eventually go into this door. Found nothing of interest. And then there's, because I think the house reuses the assets from the Furgrove house. So on the wall is a picture of Andy. So, like, and Andy canonically, like, lives with his grandma. So the thought is that Igor is actually Andy's dad. But he doesn't live with him. Because he's partially a mad scientist who eats horses. Little man. Oh my god. What am I missing? Is it in the outhouse? Why is it always in the outhouse? What, stop that theorizing? I'm not saying it's my theory. I'm just saying it's kind of a funny theory. Ah. Okay. 12:18. You know what? I wonder, is this it's not actually written on the wall. Oh my god, it is actually written on the wall. Okay, hold on. I need to see if that's actually still written on the wall after this quest. Like, Well, one after this quest, but two, like, on my main game. Like, is it... I didn't read what he said. Sorry, not sorry. Wish you good luck. Great time out there. Eastern slopes. Okay, hang on. Maybe I'll go. Some amazing, incredible... Oh, my God. Ingredients over there. You know what? If I get the gate open, come back and let me know. That could start a new culinary adventure for Edfield. Unlock the gate. Come back to me when you're done. Good luck. Alright, alright, alright. What, 1812? 1218? Is that the founding of what's it? Of Jorvik? I can't remember. Hysterically funny theory. Absolutely. 1218. You unlock the gate. Yay! You can now ride freely between Wolf Hall Inn and the Eastern Slopes. Ride back to Edfield and give him the good news. Now, I think that means that I've unlocked everywhere that I can in Jorvik, except for the Baroness's Racetrack. I've technically, like, obviously, you can go to the Baroness's Racetrack. It's just not updated. Unless I am incorrect. Oh, no, just kidding. I don't have Redwood unlocked. I can access Dundle, but I haven't done the reputation in Dundle to unlock Redwood Point. And then, by extension, Wildwoods. How'd it go? You unlocked the gate. Amazing. You'll have to excuse me. I need to start planning an expedition immediately. Well, I've not been this excited in ages. Alright, good job. Have fun. Alright, well, I think that is an excellent place to stop, despite Igor. Honestly, same. I don't like him either. And I am also working on the Dino Valley quest, where he's eventually going to go to Dino Valley and pretty much live there. So, fun times. But it'll be probably a week or so until I get there, because we're going to do reputation quests in the meantime. But anyways, I had a blast. I hope you guys had fun. This was the first time I've multi-streamed, and despite a little hiccup on Twitch, it's been pretty good. Surprisingly good. The internet held up. Computer's doing great. He will eat my horse over my dead body. I will not allow him. Though he has questionable taste in delicacies, I will say. Yeah, he's not my favorite person, but yeah. Had a lot of fun hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's been a blast. Stuff coming out this week. I really want to do a special little, possibly one-off video. I just have to have the courage to do it, because I have been doing so much research on flat shows and SSO, and I really want to try one. And I've seen a lot of videos of people like trying global flat shows in, like, for YouTube, and I want to do a video like that. So let me know. Elizabeth, I am on Poppy Moon, though I am logging off currently. Because I am been streaming for 3 hours, just shy, 4 minutes shy of 3 hours. You'll love to watch that. Okay, good. Now that I know that there's interest, I would like... Mischief, I'm sorry. I started to stream before you were awake. I'm sorry. If it's any consolation, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna have a snack and go to bed. But yeah, the VOD will be actually available on Twitch. I'll leave this VOD up on YouTube for tonight, and then it's gonna get deleted, or it's gonna go private for a little while. But yeah, you have the whole stream to watch. I'll actually, you know what? Just for you, I'll leave it up for 2 weeks, and then you can always go watch it on Twitch, because it'll be there forever. But yeah, so yeah. I'll leave it up for you. We had an adventure doing some main quests, some Dino Valley reputation. It's been a great time. But yeah, so maybe fingers crossed if I can record some. If somebody's doing a flat show, it really depends. I might have to switch servers to do a flat show, but it's for the content. I'll do it. But yeah, so maybe I'll do a little how to, or not a how to, but baby's first flat show experience video to maybe come out soon. So that's an idea. Flat shows on Hazy Galaxy. Okay, so I might need to just temporarily pop over to Hazy Galaxy. And then other than that, I am still working on the how-to guide for unlocking Dino Valley, Apona, and archaeology, and everything you need to know about archaeology. That guide's going to take like a couple more weeks, just because the process to unlock all of it takes forever. And I need to re-unlock it because it's been a long time since I've done that. So I need to just refresh my memory before I actually get that video done. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday update day. Enjoy your Criollos. Have fun. And I will see you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bunch of flats on Nightstar. Yeah. I don't even know if I can get on Nightstar right now, to be honest with you. But yeah. I know that there's... Especially at, like, nighttime, I should be able to find flat shows. It shouldn't be too bad. So I'll probably find a flat show and then start recording. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you all in the next video or stream, because I had a lot of fun. We're gonna multi-stream more, I think. This has been fun. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Bye!